thanks for coming on, Robert. Appreciate you coming
Something
on.
new, something different.
Yeah.
Yeah, and as far as this is relatively new even for us. This is actually only like what? Technically, we've put out 7 episodes.
Yeah. 7. No, was that 7 or 8?
I don't remember.
We're
I think-
approaching 10.
I think we're
Wow.
on.
It's a big milestone
You guys
for
are getting
us.
big dogs.
You know, we
and
went from just us to viewing to actually I don't know, we're probably still just us viewing.
it is just us viewing.
It's like 8 views.
Is that the 4 viewers I saw when you pulled it up?
Yep, it's all 4 of us.
I tried to just set it and forget about it, but it's just an excuse.
It's
for
a
us
good
to, like-
reminder that we're there.
Yeah. Just like to publish it and just forget that I ever did that. I figured that's how everybody started, though. This whole thing.
Nah, we're not able to put in as much effort as what we want to.
Well, yeah, but I also think that. I mean, I don't know. Even those that are. I mean, I guess I can't tell behind the scenes, but they seem like they're putting in the effort. But it's still kind of like you still got to go through the grind.
The big part that's a challenge for us is the editing. Like having to take time to get together, or a lot of it kind of falls on Nick's lap to put it together and send it out.
Oh, gotcha.
No, I think, but editing wise, you've done that.
I have.
Yeah, I think you've done
You've
more
done.
editing.
You've done more.
I don't know, dude. He does the intros and outros, and that's the only editing we do.
Yeah, well-
I don't know what else do you want me to do.
Well, you make the short clips. You made the
Oh,
short.
yeah, yeah, I've
That's
done
what I mean by editing.
Yeah.
We've made a couple good clips.
Good.
I think they're funny as shit. But
Yeah.
that's all that matters about to me is if I laugh.
Yeah.
I don't care
Yeah, it's
about
just-
anybody else.
It's literally just so for us to just say some stupid jokes and get together.
It's so
Open up
funny.
and watch.
Yeah, that's right. We were just saying that you're from Colorado,
Yes, sir.
Fort Morgan. Said born and raised.
Which is a town that's east of Denver.
Yes.
Now, is that a military town?
No.
Okay.
Northeast Plains.
I know that's a stupid question, but every time I hear Fort, like it's like maybe.
Right.
It might have
Well,
been back
it-
in the day. How was it established? Do you
we
know?
we had an actual fort.
That's right.
Yeah. Down.
Was it a Colonel Morgan?
Colonel Morgan? And then
There had to be a captain.
Shut up.
Are you sure?
Maybe just a little spicy.
Yeah, there's some stuff set up in the library, drawing pictures and stuff. There's no actual pictures of the actual fort that was there. What they have there is just a marker. This is where the fort was, kind of overlooking the river.
Oh,
The
cool.
North Platte runs through there, or the South Platte runs through there.
Now the South Platte, is that a plateau? Is that what you're saying?
It's a
What is
river.
River? Okay. So is that a major river in Colorado? I'm pretty ignorant with my geography.
For the Northeast Plains, yes.
Okay. So is that one that you like? Are you guys is your family kind of like a big outdoorsy family where you guys kind of do camping and go out and kind of go on the river maybe?
Well, no, we'd live out there if we could.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. The wife's had me commute from the lakes before. I don't want to go home yet.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's a lot of fun if you can do a
Oh,
little
I
bit
bet.
of camping and then go do camping, be able to go in to do a little bit of work, and then right after work you just go right back to camping.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
when you're
the
that
life.
close, that's awesome.
Yeah, her favorite camp
Mhm.
spot's like 32 miles from work.
Oh really?
So just get up at 5, buzz into town,
Nice.
her and the kids have a blast without dad there,
Have an even bigger blast when dad gets back.
It's fun.
Yeah. How many kids you have?
Mine, hers, and ours, we have 7.
7. Okay.
Yeah.
Did you have 7 all at one time in one house, or were they kind of?
Pretty close.
Yeah, because that's
Yes,
a
sir.
chaotic household.
I
Seems
had-
like. I mean, I don't know.
I had
7 is a
3
big number to have. I can't imagine having 7 kids running around.
I have 3, 1 adopted, and then Anita has 3.
Okay.
So once we got together, it was boom. 7 of them in
Ah.
one place.
Robert's my father-in-law.
Yeah. Benita's your mother-in-law then?
Yep.
Nice name. I like that. I like that name.
Yep.
Is it spelled like Bonita? Bonita?
Anita.
Anita. Okay.
Anita.
All right. I like that name too.
Yes.
That is Benita, and I was like, I don't know if I've heard that before, but it sounds.
I'll have to go home one of these nights
Sounds
and try that.
Mexican. It
does
sounds like
sounds
it's a calling to
Are
you.
you? Wait a second, my Mexican tingling is going on. Radar is tingling. Yeah, like the spidey senses.
Right.
That's cool. Okay, when did you guys meet?
Oh my goodness, at the lake.
Long time ago.
Yeah, 26 years.
Dang,
Yeah.
26.
Yeah, met her 26 years ago.
You remember the day you met her?
Oh goodness, no,
No.
not the day. The time, what happened?
I just
Yes,
remember. I just asked because you said you were at the river, so I was maybe you might have remembered
we were
something
just
funny that
out
would have
there
happened.
with friends having a party. She showed up with a friend of hers, and it's kind of crazy. Uh, one of the guy, there was a guy there, and he was hitting on her and hitting on her and hitting on her. She came over and sat down beside me, and she goes, "Pretend to be,
Big old
pretend to be with
protector.
me, so this guy leaves me alone." And it's been like that ever since. But
Yeah.
so
Do you think she made up that guy just to be close to you, Robert?
no, I knew him.
Oh, okay.
If I was
It could be a move. It could have been a move. It could have been a
made
move.
up the circumstance.
yes, because if I was female, I'd have ran. So, yes, yes.
Oh, nice. Okay, that's funny. Yeah. It's like that's like a movie meet cute, you know. You got some guy just hitting on her, and you're like, "Hey, sir, she's had enough." All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was actually started out. She was actually dating one of my friends,
Oh, really?
and I met
Okay.
her at his house.
Okay.
And basically, when we got together, was at a party after that at the lake.
Oh, wow, that's funny.
And it's like, yeah, it was weird, but it was cool.
Are you guys still friends with that guy, or are you still friends?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Cool.
Actually,
All
still
right.
are.
Yeah. I think I had a friend in high school that there was like a big thing where I had another friend that and this is stupid. I know it's high school stuff, whatever.
Right.
But it was kind of a funny thing where it was the same things like, oh, you're with my girl, whatever. Like, and within me, I'm like, who the hell cares? I mean, we're in freaking high school. I mean, I don't know. It just feels like, why would you want to be with somebody that's not wanting to be with you? First of
Right.
all, it's like, why are you getting upset? I don't know. That just took me back. And then I said high school. I'm like, oh, that sounds like a stupid story. Talking about high school. But yeah,
It's all good.
that's cool.
Crazy stories, but I ain't gonna get into that one.
You guys like to cut loose, have fun, go dancing and stuff, or what were you guys?
We do actually. We
Yeah.
like to dance. I'm not gonna say we're actually dance compatible, but we do like to dance.
Gotcha.
I'm more of a pattern dancer,
Okay.
and she's more of a to start moving, and you better keep up.
Feel the music.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't.
That's
Free
about it.
spirited.
Yes, very
Yeah.
much.
Yeah, the issue with me is I don't feel that music. I don't have rhythm. I don't know. Like if you're just telling
That's
me
the
to
white side
follow
coming out of you.
follow the beat, or my wife loves to say that. She's like, I'm just trying to just tell me what I need to like freaking do. What do I need to move to? And she's like, just listen to the music. Oh, I freaking hate that answer. Just listen to the music. Thank you. Yeah.
Go with the flow.
Like if I'm going with the flow, I'm going out the door.
Yep.
All right, that's where the flow is taking me. I'm not a good dancer, so I tend not to do things not to do things that make me look like an idiot. I look stupid dancing. I'm not good. It's not good at all. So I don't tend to dance. You seem to like dancing though.
Oh yeah, that's actually how my wife and I met.
Oh yeah.
Was through
Yep.
dancing. We went to a club.
Oh, okay.
Party up.
Oh, party monsters over here. All right.
But honestly,
Our
I thought she
animals.
lived in a different town that was further than me, so I didn't even
Wait, was
pursue
this
her.
Fort Morgan? Did you guys live in Fort Morgan?
We all lived in Fort Morgan, but I thought she lived in a different town called Greeley, Colorado, which is a bigger town. And
What
because that was the town that we all went
did it
to.
make you think of her differently? You're like, oh, it's such a small town. What?
No, I wasn't
What
going
were
to
you
commute.
thinking? Oh, the
That's what
commuting.
yeah.
Commute. Okay, all right.
I wasn't about
That's
to
why
do
you
that.
mentioned that. Okay.
Yep.
What they call that bar? The horse?
Oh, geez. Cactus Canyon.
Cactus Canyon.
I was gonna make a joke, but I forgot you met Miranda there, so I will not make that joke.
The donkey show.
I will refrain.
That place
Out
got
of
shut
respect,
down.
Miranda.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah,
Got
they were
shut her down, huh?
They were serving underage
Ooh.
alcohol to minors,
That has to be like 90% of the places, though,
right?
And
They did make, if you were underage, they made big old black marks on your hand.
Ooh, yeah.
So I mean, supposedly that
Right.
prevents you, but I mean,
I don't
plus
remember that. I guess I was a bad example. I never went to clubs. I went
Yeah.
to one club one time,
I
like
mean,
as a high school.
that one was kind of like upgraded small town type of a club. It really wasn't like it was
Is
just a
this
bunch.
like a
It's essentially
roadhouse club? You know, like where they got like
kind
the
of,
dancing, like
kind
the
of.
country music and
Yeah.
stuff. I like that. I would have
I
been.
mean, it played both. It was playing like the modern hip hop and stuff like that was going
Yeah.
on, but it played obviously like a bunch of swing dancing, line dancing,
Line
country
dancing,
songs.
I like line dancing because there's instructions. It's like you just follow what the hell people are doing. So I get behind that.
pattern dancing, I call it.
Yes, thank you. So
You know?
the pattern I can do. It's just a.
I mean, it's pretty basic, but I mean, I've been to a club that was over in Denver, totally different type of scenery,
What do you mean?
way different.
And for the better or for the worse?
For the worse,
For the
way
worse.
worse. That is definitely. I totally see how people can get roofied, drugged,
Oh.
easy.
Mosh pit
Hookers on the
type.
You
side.
taking notes? What do you? Really?
I only went to it once, and I was just like, "Yeah, that's enough."
Really?
It's sketchy as fuck.
Yeah, I don't. I just have I guess I just ever since I was little, tough time trusting people. So like being in places where I knew it's just chaos from the beginning. Like you're just drinking. I would much have rather just go to a friend's house or at my house and a couple friends, and we just kick back and like.
Yeah,
I always hated that
That's
that
more-
environment. It's like
that's
I
more
can't
of
trust
the-
people. I don't know what they're doing. They could be touching me. And it's like I'm okay with that. Like sorry. Like I don't want that.
that's more of a small town vibe.
That's
Really.
true though. I guess small town is different. It's if I was like in Seattle or Spokane, oh heck no, I would never even think. But here, if they had like a little club or like something like that, I would. I guess I would try it. Go. With my
Well,
wife
that's
and
what I'm
stuff.
saying. Like here is not.
Yeah, small.
I mean,
town
they
makes
can
a
call
big
it a club, but
difference.
it's not going to come out. I mean, even in the town of Fort Morgan, they've got a couple of like small
Oh, really?
tiki bars. But
Are they
when it
like
gets-
here? Are they like the ones here in
Yeah.
town?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They're almost-
I never hear about anything that comes from there, so I don't know.
I mean, they do
Good,
their
bad.
little promotions. There's some dancing. There's usually some maybe live music at times
Are
here
these
and there.
clubs like cheaper to drink? Like are they like less
They're just
expensive?
bars.
Because I always remember going to a club. It'd be like, "What do you want? A beer? $7." Like,
Oh,
whoa.
and yeah. I mean, well, that's bars anymore.
That's
Yeah, that's
anywhere.
just
That's
wherever you
anywhere.
go, huh?
They're expensive.
See, I also hate that.
But
Like, I know I can
mean,
go to the store and just buy some freaking beers.
there's
They have
promotions. We
their
always went to
$2
Cactus.
nights or
That-
their
okay.
$3 women nights or something
Yeah,
like that.
They do promotional because of that. They want to get
because
people in.
that are thinking that way.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
The dollar beer night.
Yeah, right.
When's the last time you guys like gone dancing and stuff like that?
Usually at somebody's wedding.
How about you, Robert?
Or some kind of family game.
Yeah, something like
that's
that.
about it. Yeah.
It's
What-
fun
oh, it
too.
was
Grandma and Grandpa's anniversary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when we.
Oh, that's fun.
Yep.
When was that?
July
Nice.
13th.
You guys-
12th?
I forget the exact date, but
Yeah.
yeah, it was in July.
You guys have a big turnout? Was it like a big family thing or?
It was okay.
It was okay.
I think the last time that we got together was an even bigger one.
Yeah.
Mm.
We had
So-
more Greeley family came down. This time it was a little
Oh,
quieter
cool.
Yeah.
on the Greeley side, but
Do you guys do that like a family reunion style kind of
that's
things?
kind of what we've kind of been
Is that
planning
what
on
you
doing
do?
every year. At
This
their
is a
anniversary.
second year
yeah,
that right that
cool.
we've
This
done
is
it.
the second year.
Yeah, so
Nice.
it's got to start somewhere, and it seems
Yeah.
like it's starting to maybe be a little bit more of a
That's honestly really cool because me growing up, my whole family, extended family was in Colombia, South America. So I always have friends be like, I'm going to my cousins and things. So like I've always had that, I guess that American little, dream of like I want to have like a freaking family reunion barbecue, and so that's always cool when I hear families do that.
It takes effort. You've got to do it,
I
and
know,
I mean
I know.
that's the hard part behind it. I mean, I know
Family is always tough.
my family's really big into
Yeah.
it, and there's a few of us that are really, really dedicated with it.
Yeah. Well, that's all. I mean, that's fortunate, very fortunate, because
Yeah.
there are families that don't even have a few.
Exactly. I
that
mean,
are
we're
dedicated.
we're
So
we
that's
are
awesome
one of
that,
the rare.
yeah. That's always pretty cool.
But I mean, we're trying to do the same thing over with theirs, and I mean, it seems to be connecting pretty
It
good.
does.
Nice.
Trying to
Everybody,
get something started because
Yeah.
the old maternal and the old paternal, the families moved away They're so far apart. My maternal family still, there was a big family get together in Idaho.
Oh,
Actually,
cool.
yeah, they all just show up at this
Why Idaho?
campground
They
called.
just have a lot of family. Oh, it's like a place.
Yeah. Well, I've got most
Family
of
over there
my,
too.
yeah, actually, most of my family, both sides, father and mother, all pretty much live in
Oh,
Idaho.
cool.
Yeah.
Which
Is it
part of
any
it's
close
southern
to?
Idaho too, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that
Boise,
close? Oh wait, we passed Boise, did we? No, Moscow,
Jerome.
Moscow, whatever. How do you say Moscow?
It's Moscow.
Yeah.
In Idaho it's called
I'm an
Moscow,
immigrant,
but as
so
far
I'm
as
actually not. But
no, everybody in the world will say Moscow.
Yeah, well, that's how it's written.
That is how it's written. That's how
So
I said it when we drove through
I'm
there.
just saying, if you guys want to get
Should have
all
put an
freaking
E.
high and mighty on your high horse, why don't you freaking write it correctly?
I don't give a shit how it's said.
I don't know the way you kind of said that.
I'm
You
just
were a
giving you
little
the
on your high
facts.
horse, bud. You're a
That's
little.
just the accent.
Oh,
You got to get into that panhandle, Idaho. They've got that little accent. You know, it's a whole
yeah,
different world up there.
yeah.
Mountain men.
The hands
That's
get the
right.
face a little bit higher when they wave.
Yeah. Oh man, just hope it's not the Brokeback Mountain.
Right. Woo.
No, that's lower.
Yeah.
Oh man, what were we talking about? Family. Oh yeah, family reunions. That's right. So you guys have started and went up, and it's kind of the second year of getting that together.
I mean, I would say that
That's pretty cool.
like officially we're trying to get it to be
You guys do any
as
games?
reunions.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
every time that we go there, it's more of just kick back, relax, bullshit,
Enjoy
drinking.
family.
Yeah. Table games, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are always fun.
And then all the
Ah.
kids are young enough that they're all kind of in the backyard. Got a swimming pool that's usually put up every year, and the kids are just having a great time in that.
How's the weather in Fort Morgan, or where was this at? I guess
Yeah.
It's Fort Morgan as far as
how's the weather? Like year
it's
round.
pretty nice. I
What
mean,
is it?
it has all 4 seasons, and then like of the 4 seasons,
That's the guy that lives in Fort Morgan, and
I lived
He
there.
lived
So
in Fort Worth.
I lived there for 4 years.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
No,
sorry.
I know the place.
Yeah,
Well,
you just.
we get the 100, 102 degree days
Oh,
in the
you do?
summer,
Okay.
and we get the below zero in the winter.
That's what I was gonna
Okay.
say. Was
Yeah.
they get all 4 seasons, and of all 4 seasons, they get the worst of each one too.
Is that how you describe here? Or no?
We get all 4 seasons.
Okay.
Yeah, but we don't get like.
So it's
I wouldn't
similar.
say that we. So like one thing that we get here more than what they would is we'll get the forest fires and
Oh,
the smoke.
yeah.
We'll get those more often. We get heavier winds here than they
Yeah.
would ever get, but they'll
But we're
get
in a valley though, so
Mhm.
that's why,
Yeah.
right?
one right next to the mountains that the wind coming off of the mountains.
That's what a
It's high.
valley is, buddy. It's next to a mountain. It's next to a mountain. You can't get a valley that's not next to a mountain, dude. It's impossible. Like, I'm sorry, but you're over there trying
It's
to
the plains.
What?
It's just the plains.
But that's not a valley then. That's just
Why not?
because it's just
The plains.
flat plains.
Wide
could be
open
right.
plains.
Could be. I am definitely right here, bud. I don't know. I could be right, actually.
I knew it.
I like to say I
knew he's
know.
bullshitting.
I
and he
know,
fucking
I
is
know,
re-
but I really think I'm right here.
I don't
Fort
think you're
Morgan's
wrong, but I think you're
120
bullshitting.
miles from the mountains.
120. Oh, wow.
But you can see the mountains. from the
Oh,
east.
really?
Yeah.
Well, and
That's how
they-
flat it
Cool.
is.
They get hailstorms,
We get hail.
A bit like bad?
Oh yeah.
Really?
and they're
Ever cracked like a window and things?
Oh
Or
god, yes.
oh my
Oh
gosh.
god, yes. I just showing him pictures.
How dangerous
coming
does
over
that
here.
get?
Grandson, we just had one this summer. Quarter, nickel, quarter size, but it was so heavy that it was like snow. Grandson was out on the trampoline, and the trampoline was caved in. There was so much on it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I can't
Three-
imagine that. They're just little.
3 to 4 inches deep out in the yard.
Wow.
Yeah.
and then
And when you get the big ones,
Yeah, you gotta watch out, huh?
now in town, I think the biggest we ever had was golf ball. I think.
yeah, I think you were showing me pictures of that.
That
That
is
was like a
right.
couple years ago, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't too long ago,
Yeah.
right?
No, yeah, that was just before you guys came down in June, the end of June. So it was. middle
So
of
it was
June.
this year.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, those pictures are from this year.
That's
Man.
crazy.
Well, and then they'll get tornadoes too.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
So
I remember the year.
Is there seasons? Is like a certain times where it's higher?
It used to be, but now this
Really?
weather is
It's
weird.
primarily
They start
summer
showing up
and
just
like
whenever
going.
they
Wow.
decide they want to.
You guys ever been hit?
No,
Like,
even from what I can remember, the actual town has never had one in
ooh,
it.
wow.
It's kind of like sits on like a little plateau, and
Hmm.
then it's a little higher on the south and it's lower on the north, so everything goes around. You can
Oh,
almost sit in
nice.
the town and watch it.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty neat. We've
That
had
is pretty cool.
microbursts in Log Lane, which is just like a little suburb,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
that
And that's just like a little, like you can kind of see it. Is that what a microburst is?
microburst is going to be the either the front end or the back end of a
Oh,
what they call the wall cloud, and it's going to come in like 100-mile-an-hour wind and it's just going to hit,
oh,
pow,
wow.
and then it's gone. It's not the
Just the
swirl.
power in
Yeah,
that. Oh my gosh. 100-mile-per-hour wind.
yeah, they're crazy.
Yeah. I remember when my brother telling me describing he was like 16, so I was probably like 11, and he was telling me how like a story of how they bought a bike in and like a town that was 40 minutes and just riding on the way back and passing those semis on a motorcycle. It was like the worst kind of like the scariest thing you feel because I mean he's 16, so there's not very much motorcycle experience in the start. So this is
Right.
all he has. He's just going, he doesn't know what to expect, and all of a sudden, like takes them all across the lane. I was like, oh man, okay. I will be prepared.
Right?
But that is pretty crazy to think about. Can that much wind and power?
We get some microbursts in town.
It has to ruin like
Yeah.
buildings and stuff.
Trees.
Trees?
Yeah.
Okay.
They'll get floods too.
Right?
Oh my goodness, yes.
Yeah, once in a while, like they'll get floods,
Oh wow.
or it will flood there.
Yeah, I don't.
65, and then one in the 80s, one in the 90s. The last one I think was 2013. I think it was
Yeah, it was.
2013.
It's pretty recent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember if I was there or not at the time.
Yeah, you'd have remembered it because going down Main towards the
I mean, it
City
shut
Park.
down the bridge, right? Like that was.
Yes, it'll shut down the bridge. Yeah.
There's a bridge that goes into the town. Well, going out
Like the
to.
main.
It's not there's. It's not a main bridge, but it's one of their well-known bridges around there. Anyways, yeah, and it's the river will get high enough and it'll shut it down.
Yeah, the one in 64, we have this old, we call it Rainbow Bridge.
Hmm.
It's a cement arched bridge.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And just before, I think it was like, I don't know, it had been like 62, 63, they put a second bridge in and it flooded so bad it picked the new bridge up and slid it against the rainbow and the rainbow held
No
it.
kidding.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It was crazy.
That is pretty crazy.
I wasn't, yeah, I'm not that old.
Oh man, so that okay, so dang, shows you how good the old stuff was built. I guess
But
that's crazy.
Supposedly engineered and designed by a woman.
Real,
They
really?
put 3 of them in across the United States, from what I understand.
those
Oh.
rainbow bridges,
Yes.
really?
Yeah.
Huh?
Don't act all surprised over there. Ah,
And it held.
what?
Yes.
I call bullshit.
And it didn't argue with the other bridge. It
other bridge
hold it
couldn't-
against the other bridge.
Other bridge got tired of it and tried to take
Yeah.
down.
If the wives were here, it'd be like, "Yep, see,
Yeah.
we got you."
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't know. I would probably be very respectful, but if it was just my wife, I would probably have to make some jokes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's
My wife
crazy
hates
living
me.
there all my life. I just learned this here just 5, 6 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that is kind of crazy to think about.
Yeah.
That town actually has some pretty neat, like little historical things that have happened. Like Glenn Miller, I don't know if you know who he is. He's a
Mm.
famous musician back in
No
the
music.
20s or
30s
40s.
and 40s.
Yeah.
Brass musician.
And
okay.
I mean, that guy in itself, he lived in multiple towns, but one of the towns that he lived in was over at Fort Morgan.
Mm.
And
Fort Morgan's where he went to school, high school.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
for a short little stint. And
Yeah.
so they they kind of claim him, and
Just the one high school? Is that where you went?
Yeah.
That's cool. Glenn what?
Glenn Miller. You'll
Glenn
actually
Miller.
know some of his music once you hear it.
Yeah.
But like
Good
if we were
ones.
to name it, you wouldn't know it.
Yeah.
But-
You hear it, you'll know. Even
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
is it the Ritz or the Oreo or something? I think it's the Ritz.
I
Or-
think so.
I forget what the name of the song is, but I mean he's got multiple. It's like big band music, so it'll have like trumpets, trombones,
Yeah,
Oh,
big
cool.
band.
all of those.
Cool.
I mean, it'll be a whole orchestra.
Yeah.
And he's the
Conductor?
yeah, thank you. The conductor
Mm.
that so anyways, Yeah,
Wrote
he-
music, conducted it, and
Oh.
played it all.
did it all.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you into music?
I mean,
Okay.
I love music, yes.
Yeah.
Played trumpet through high school.
Oh, you played? Cool. I
Taking
sucked
piano
at it.
lessons.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
you know, you
What
get married
kinda-
and you have kids, and then
Yeah.
I quit.
Okay. What kind of music did you like to play or
Oh,
listen to, I guess?
Oh, gee, Merry Christmas, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it a range?
Oh,
A
yes.
good range?
There's not really too much I don't like.
Nice.
I go from country to pop to rock. Bubblegum rock.
Oh, I don't know what that
Grew up
is.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask
Bubblegum
what's
rock.
bubblegum rock?
Grew up on that because my 4 older sisters. That's gonna be
Ah.
early '60s.
Okay.
Pop.
Is this
call it
stuff you
pop
would
rock.
play too, or is this
When
stuff that you
was-
would just listen to?
When was
Oh, I
Elvis?
still play it.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
What year was Elvis? Wasn't that the 60s?
Elvis actually was.
Don't ask me
He
questions.
kind of started getting big in like 58.
Oh,
57,
okay.
58.
Wait, he went into the military. So was that
World War II.
Oh, he did go into the military?
No. Yes.
right? It would have been that. It wasn't Vietnam.
No.
Hey, we say
Gosh.
Vietnam.
And that's crazy. Yeah, we
Like
see
Forrest Gump.
Vietnam.
Well, I'm not a member of the service, so I'm a
I'm just
nom.
kidding. I'm sorry. I just know because of Forrest Gump.
That's
Bonnie
blasphemy.
James and the Shondells. You know, you heard of them, right? No.
No, I am.
Really?
I'm really bad with music. You can tell me. I know Kesha.
The Monkees, the Beatles.
Oh, okay. I know the
okay,
Beatles.
well,
The
you
Monkees kind of sound familiar, to be honest.
You don't know
That's
music.
just
Like
You
if
know
the
the
music would
music.
play, you would
yeah,
know it.
yeah,
right.
probably,
Right.
yeah.
All kinds. I mean,
I'd say that's. I think there was a time period where people like to pretend that they cared about a specific group. Like for instance, if you grew up during like the rocker time frame,
Right.
you'd almost claim that I'm only rock. But
Right.
as you get older, I feel like everybody's
Yeah.
pretty eclectic. Like I mean, as
Yeah.
far as they just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
people just like music, and
Right.
there will be different times in your life where you're going to enjoy certain genres more than others, just
Yeah.
at a moment of your life.
well, you
But that doesn't
Yeah.
change. Like you'll rotate around, and there will be
right.
times where you're banging great music with like rock, and then you'll slow it down and do some like little classical or
Well, the
something.
thing with me is
My
that.
era, you grew up Led Zeppelin, AC/DC.
Oh yeah, that's a good era. Oh,
You know, that was my teenage.
that has to be a better era than my teen. I don't remember.
Oh,
those
dude, I
big
can't even
changes, dude.
imagine. Could you even imagine growing up during like, and not just the teenage
Dude,
years, but like if you were like growing up as a young adult during that time frame,
Dude, I would.
did you know that you guys got fucked up?
I would. So I would have probably ended up a hippie or something, dude. I don't know.
It's probably a good thing I didn't grow up in that.
Yeah, I think I.
I would have went off on the deep end.
I
I
think
know
so,
I would've.
Dude,
That would have been bad.
yeah.
I was the boring friend.
Oh,
But
were
the
you?
friends would all, hey man, it's Friday. We're going to a concert in Denver. Do you want to go?
Uh huh.
Now I got a car to paint or an engine to
Oh,
build. You know,
okay.
Oh,
Different,
man.
But
I'd
it's
say
not-
different hobbies.
But was it because
Well,
you
my
didn't
old
want to
man put
go?
me to work the summer right out of 6th grade, and that's all I've done since.
Oh, okay.
You know, I never was the hey, let's go to concerts. I've been to 2 concerts in my life.
Yeah.
One of them was at the Grizzly Rose, Toby Keith.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's a cool one.
It was cool.
Yeah.
And Damn Yankees at Casper.
I don't know what that is.
Who?
The Damn Yankees.
The damn Yankees?
You know the Damn Yankees?
I know the Mets.
It was-
I know. I was fitting in a
So
freaking
stupid.
baseball joke too.
I know.
the big rockers got together and created a band.
Like about Americans, like
Ted Nugent,
Yankees?
Tommy Shaw,
Oh, those are big names.
Sticks.
I recognize those
Yes.
names. That's how.
That's the damn Yankees.
Really?
Well, that's like
That's
like the Rat Pack.
Oh God, who was the drummer?
How did you know
I
about
can't
the
remember.
Rack Pack?
I am
Yeah,
terrible.
Well, Sammy
There-
Davis.
genres. I told you there's
I only know
certain
that because of
Yes.
the jokes on Family Guy. Or
wait,
whatever.
who's the Rat Pack?
Sammy. Is it Sammy Davis Jr.?
Yeah, okay.
And is it
Who else?
Frank Sinatra?
Yeah.
Dean Martin.
I didn't know Dean Martin was.
Don't help him. Don't help him.
Is there one more?
You know, Sammy Davis Jr. You need Dean Martin because those two were.
Those were.
buddies.
That's what the. Okay, thank you. Thanks, Robert. This will make me sound much better in public when I go and talk about this stuff. Sammy Davis, Dean Martin,
Yep.
inseparable. You think I'm lying, dude? I will say that to save my ass.
Cannonball Run, the movie.
That sounds familiar. I don't
Sammy
remember.
Davis, Dean Martin.
I think I've seen this. Yep. Oh my gosh, I need to.
Jerry
I
Lewis.
was just talking about this with like a coworker.
Come on, you guys, you're making me feel old.
Have you watched? Well,
I like the old
yeah.
shit though.
All right, I don't know. This isn't gonna. I don't know if this is really that old, but A League of Their Own. I was just thinking about that one.
I mean, that's not that like old. That was made in the 90s.
90s.
Yeah, I know.
But the
But I
actual
just remember
event
those
happened
movies.
World War II.
Yeah,
World War II, right?
Yes, because the men were off fighting, so the girls
Yep.
played baseball.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's right.
that's kind of a cool, like, not a cool, but it would be an interesting time to fucking. I guess I would be in the war, fucking dying over there. So I don't know. I don't know if that's a good thing I'd want to
Stick you in the
see.
kitchen.
Like if my wife is playing baseball, while I'm over there. I don't know if that's what I would want. You know.
Well, and you know what they were.
That'd
It's
be a
just
rough
like
time.
any. They were even showing it in the movie, and
Yeah.
you know that damn well that it was probably even hyped up even more back then. That they
Dude.
were trying to hike the skirts up. They were trying to get.
Oh, I bet.
They were
it had
trying to
be,
get
like,
ratings.
and bras and stuff. I bet. I don't know.
They were
It
trying to
seems
get the
like it.
ratings.
That was like the back then. That's like the lingerie football of back then.
Yes.
Right.
They were
Yeah.
just trying to sell the
Right.
tickets.
Yes.
probably, huh? Man, dude, I don't know if I would ever want to. I don't know, dude. If I honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I know this is gonna be bad, but look, if I was back then, I don't think I would ever pay a ticket. I don't think I would ever. That would ever interest me.
Dude.
It's like lingerie football. I don't think it's like.
Oh yeah. No.
Yeah.
I concur. I mean, they were doing everything that they can to do that.
Yeah.
You think they were good? Do you think that you're in the movies where they had like actual all stars, or do you think they
No.
were just bad players?
Well, I think they were good players
Oh man,
for women. Does that make sense?
yeah.
I would say this. You could say the same thing even to this day. The WNBA player has good players for
true.
women.
Right.
Yes,
You cannot do a comparable.
There was a. I know you're probably falling back of Kill Tony. I don't know if
Oh,
you
dude,
know
I
what Kill
haven't
Tony
seen-
is.
No, I don't.
It's a podcast where it's like a comedy show, and they do it
Okay.
weekly. And they have these comedians go out and they do like a minute of stand-up comedy, and then they kind of commentate, make jokes. We'll have fun about that later. But there was this one comedian that had a joke regarding women, and he said, and it is pretty interesting. Did you know that chess have a separate category for women?
Say that again.
Like the chess professional, like chess leagues or whatever. I don't know how they class. They have a different division for women.
Really? I want to say I
Like,
only heard of this because of Joe Rogan.
And it was funny because he made the joke. He was like, "Look, basketball, I get, but chess, like, are they finally giving up? Like, are we finally saying we're smarter? Like, I don't know. You know what I mean? That's interesting though.
It is
You
interesting
would think,
because
what's the barrier there? Like, why? What if they want to talk about equality? That would be the sport to try it out. At least because you're not anything physical, just all pure mental, right?
strategy.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's just funny that I would think that would be the one sport too where it wouldn't be separated. Like it would be okay. Let's try it out. Or maybe they did, and it just didn't work
They
out.
got their asses.
It'd be like that guy that went and swam. He got like 200 and something place for men's, and then was trans for a year, and he got first in the whole NCAA.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah, it was like a few years
is
back.
it Leah Thomas? Is that her name? His name?
It
Whatever.
was like a trans
Yeah.
swimmer.
I think it was
Yeah. There you
the
go.
Thomas
Yeah.
dude.
I mean, that's a crazy thing. There's the guy's 200, and now he's first. Oh, yeah, it doesn't.
Oh, it's
Did
proven
he get that
over and
title
over and
taken
over
away?
again.
I have no idea.
I don't
hope
quote
so.
me, but I think I heard something about him. He got that title taken away.
I really hope so.
Oh yeah, that dude should.
I am in favor
he
of
does
him getting
getting
all
his ass
those
whooped.
whatever record, I mean, it's just like, look, if you wanted to,
If you're
I
gonna
will
give
him this.
him,
Hold on, I will give him this. I will play in your little world and say, okay, if you want to play, but you don't have a record, no stats. There's
Right.
nothing in the rest. If you want to run, go run. If you want to swim, go swim. But we're not gonna count this. Like that's how far I will go.
if you're gonna let,
I can't let that go in the record
This
books.
is how it's gonna go. If you're gonna let women be able to, or men be able to join women's league, then you gotta let the most
but you're right.
professionals
That's
be
not-
able to do steroids. I
You're
want to
right.
see the biggest guys fight each other. I want to see the biggest guys go back and play baseball.
Yeah. I would like baseball.
I
steroids.
want
That
the
would be great.
steroids to be back.
Are you guys, or I don't know, are you a big baseball fan? Or watch
I
it
like
ever
it. I'm not a
occasionally,
big fan,
maybe?
but I do occasionally
But
watch. Yes.
I think we can all agree the best freaking years were Sammy Sosa, Mark McGwire, freaking Jose Canseco, Barry Bonds. Like,
And
come
every one
on.
of them.
I mean, hey,
Oh, dude,
was
juice
not up.
juiced.
They were juicing. But it's like that bike thing, the Tour de France or whatever, the bicycle where Lance Armstrong, like they
Right.
were all doing it. They were all using steroids.
Wasn't Lance Armstrong just smoking weed?
No, he was using steroids.
Was he using steroids too?
Yeah. But the thing is, when they look back, I think they said something. I don't know. Okay, again, allegedly, don't want to get sued.
Right.
But there is a there is a thing that I heard where it was like the first 16 freaking cyclists were all tested positive for whatever Lance, because
See,
you know what I
I
mean.
brought that up and thought, okay, I heard they were all doing it too, and the only reason they popped him is because he kept winning.
Yeah. Yep. That's
Okay?
that's what
so
it
they're
is.
going to pick the guy at the top of the list and go, wait a minute here.
Now it's unfair.
Yes.
It's like, it's not unfair for all in the same environment.
Right.
I'm just kicking your ass here.
You know where we just
It's that one testicle.
the
It was
one
weighing him down.
the one
It
spot.
took that out, dude. He freaking it just shot up right to freaking. He's like, I'm winning everything now.
He not only had more room, he had a little bit more strength behind his
Well, he had
legs.
the
now.
clarity too, dude. It's probably something where, as a man,
Goal-oriented.
you're down to your last testicle. You're probably clear and focused, dude. You're like, I'm ready for anything.
Although I'm
I'm-
sure he had no issues. Testicles.
Yeah, I'm sure he was okay.
Just like I get laid every day.
Yeah, I'm sure he's just fine, dude. Yeah, I totally remember that. They made a big deal. I was like, what? Didn't like all the cyclists get busted for freaking steroids?
I don't know. That was
Of
one
course,
I
they were
didn't
never
give
going
a
to bring
shit.
that out on the news or anything. But
Yeah,
I
it's
heard
just
that too,
it's
so.
just to tear them
But
down.
then again, it's
Yeah.
hearsay. Who knows?
Yeah, that's
And
true.
you know what
But
I
the
want
news
though?
guys didn't put it out there.
I know.
Wait. Could you imagine if we did have a world where they would let the athletes be able to do steroids? Imagine freaking football
Yeah.
and letting that just go, or even MMA
But
fighting.
Look, the thing is, I don't understand is how can
Although
I get you're saying, okay, maybe like
you want to see the best of the best.
Yeah.
You want them to be at their
And it's not
max
like-
peak physicality.
It's not like it's freaking cocaine or something. These are there's hospitals using these things that they're performance enhancement. Yeah, but it's like I don't get it. If they're using it in a hospital, if this guy wants to use it, it's not like he's doing something. I mean, I don't know. It's not illegal. It's not illegal.
It's just frustrating because as far as it's a
Nah, dude. Look,
enhanced performance drug supposedly.
if you're at that level and you look,
I mean, you're already good. Why? What's wrong with
I don't think it really. It's like
bumping it up
Barry
to the
Bonds.
next?
In my opinion, with the whole thing with Barry Bonds, I get it. He was on steroids, but you know how good of a freaking hitter you had to be to get 755 plus home runs, even with
Steroids doesn't do that.
You
Right.
just have to be it, and you know how many
You
how
still
many
have to
walks
be
does he have
talented.
compared
Look
to
at
like,
Babe Ruth. He's built like me.
you
You know what I mean? And the man was fantastic.
yeah.
He could drop them bad boys.
Oh yeah, he was like the
Hey, I
Shohei.
don't even think they had steroids back then, did they?
Well, they had steroids, yeah.
Did they back in the 30s?
You think that he
40s?
was just using like regular,
Dude, you
like,
know what the Nazis were
celebrity
freaking
drugs
using?
though? You,
Yeah, they were using speed.
That's what I'm saying. I think that's not steroids.
I wouldn't be surprised if they were using anything and everything.
I'm guessing they were using more of that. Yeah, like
Like
they were
methamphetamine,
probably doing,
essentially.
like some drug. Yeah, some cocaine. I don't know.
I think it was meth.
I don't know.
There's a book on
What
it.
year was the big
Really?
Ruth
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
about
That's
Nazis?
crazy.
Nazis using speed?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did not know that.
Huh.
It was near the end
So what would they use the speed for? Just so that they
to
can stay
keep
awake?
the freaking military going.
Just to stay awake.
Yeah. Yeah, like that. I
Christian,
mean, they've
that's
been just
almost.
fighting every single day, all day long, and
So
they
these
were
are in
in
the
retreat.
foxhole. These aren't like the
Yeah, it was just
captains
to
in their
keep the guys
office.
going.
Yeah. Well, they probably were doing
It's
speed
insane.
too. That is pretty crazy. That would be pretty interesting to read.
Yeah,
But I mean, there
there's a
had to
book on
be.
it. I got to remember what
Of
book it
course, I
is,
don't
but
know if you watched some of the old videos of even Hitler. He looked like
Huh.
he was pretty strung out.
Yeah.
oh yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, he looked like he was. Yeah, he definitely had
That's just
like a
not normal
stockpile.
energy for somebody his age.
Yeah, he did pack quite a
Now
bit of
that you think
energy in
about it.
that little 5 foot
Yeah.
whatever Forbes frame that he has.
the Olympics were awesome.
Oh man, that was fun. I forgot who had the joke, but it was like a comedian that said that. I was like, man, it must have been a real awkward limo ride back from the Olympics. He's like, look, it was a beautiful day, isn't it? He's just trying to make small talk with Hitler, as Jesse Owens already won or whatever. Do you think he like took it out on people? Those Olympics? That's the
Hitler?
stuff I would love to find. Like if I could go and like if I had any wish and answer my questions, that would be one big. Just that little stuff. I wonder how he actually reacted to those Olympic games and him, you know what I mean, behind closed doors and
I don't even know if he
Or
remembers them.
how
Like,
did he even handle his own German entrance
yeah.
participants? You know, what happened to
Yes.
them after this?
Yes, that's exactly
Because
right.
they pushed them and stressed them so hard to be.
Did they?
Oh yeah.
I didn't know that. I
Oh,
guess
the
yeah.
that sport
participant, you're
sounds
talking about the participants?
Yeah, the actual German
Yeah.
participants in it.
Not
Like the runners.
not like the Chinese did. Chinese were pretty ruthless.
They're always ruthless.
Yeah.
Those guys.
They still are.
Yeah, I bet they.
And then, like,
fucking-
if I'm not mistaken, I think the North Koreans, if you lost, they killed them.
dude, those are countries that they still have like crimes against humanity going on like
Mhm.
today. So it's
Yes.
like you can't. That's a different plane. They don't
The
play by the
crimes
same rules.
against humanity
all right?
came after. That was implemented either after World War II or World War One.
And those guys are still. They don't care. Like, what is this?
Who are you? Who the fuck do you think you are?
What is this? A new couple? I don't know. This is like, yeah. I don't know. I feel like those guys different. Yeah. Like I don't know what it is. Those Asians are freaking tough, dude. Like even parents, like they're tough on their kids, man. It's just a trickle down.
Well, it's pretty much discipline.
Yeah.
They really promote discipline over
They do not mess
their
around.
children there. I mean, it's crazy.
No.
Yeah, they're
That's why they don't have. I feel like I don't know. There's no study or research, whatever, about what I'm about to say. But I feel like those kids probably don't love their parents. You know, there's probably not as much love in a family household over there.
it's supposed to be more of like respect
know?
and honor
Yeah,
versus
and I
like
think they don't
love and
care. I
caring.
feel like I feel like you're right. I feel
Yeah.
like they're probably like, yeah, we love. Yeah, what does that help?
As long
I'll
as you
just
honor
produce
your
another one of
family.
you.
Yeah, as long as you don't disrespect me,
Right.
then I won't smack you.
I mean, that's why
beat
they
you to
always
death with
kind
this
of
bamboo
have those
stick over here.
those jokes of like shame on you and your family.
Oh
See,
yeah.
that's where the old guys get it off on like having all these grandkids. You start mentioning stuff like that, and of course, in my head pops up watching these shows with the grandbabies, and it's like dishonor on you, dishonor on your
Dishonor,
on
yeah,
your horse.
dishonor.
Yeah, that's probably the nice thing about being a granddad. Oh yeah.
I probably watched more cartoons now than I ever did as a kid. Crazy.
That's fun.
That is.
It
for
is
sure.
it's kind of crazy because you said you didn't watch too much TV growing up, but I just remember like how captivating those cartoons were. Like it felt like they were real. And then to go and now like as an adult and see my kids go through it's just weird to me. It's like, man, you guys, how does this? And then you just look at the screen, it's just a bunch of drawings or whatever.
We may
I was
have
into
had
that.
this conversation before, but I do remember seeing like a show like there was one that was called Ed, and Eddie. And I don't know if you remember that show. It was a show during my time frame. And I don't know why I liked it as a kid, but I watch it now. And if I was a parent now and I saw my kid watching, I'd be like, that's weird as fuck. Don't watch that. That's stupid. And I don't know why I watched it then, but it was captivating of some kind.
Captivating.
It was
I just
weird.
pulled up some stuff today for your mother-in-law and your wife. stuff I watched in the late '60s and early '70s, and they're like,
Oh, what'd you pull up?
"Wow,
What kind of stuff you watch?
Oh, the kid shows, HR Puffin stuff,
Oh,
Speed Buggy, the cartoon,
that sounds familiar.
and they're like, I've never even heard of that.
Wonder
Even my wife's
how they
like, I've
looked.
never even heard of that.
Huh. Yeah,
This,
that's funny. I
of
wonder how
course,
that.
growing up, even then, as boys, Superman. I mean,
Yeah.
we watched Superman.
Oh yeah.
Did you watch the new one?
What's that?
Did you watch the new
Yes,
Superman?
I did.
What'd you think of it?
Mixed feelings or not so
I
much?
didn't think it was story content. It wasn't bad. You just get used to what it was, and it's just a lot different, I think, than
Mm,
the previous ones.
Yeah. I thought it was actually pretty good in
Not
comparison.
bad.
Like
mm.
the guy who was playing Superman right before, do you know that guy's
Yeah,
name?
Henry
Henry
Cable.
Cavill,
I thought he was a hell of a good
Cavill,
Superman.
Yeah, I
I
don't
thought he was
know.
really good.
really good Superman.
Yeah,
And
I liked him a lot.
I thought he portrayed
I
that
didn't like
character.
how much Natalie liked him.
He did
That pissed me off.
his attitude and stuff
Ooh la
towards his
la.
parents.
I'm sorry. I
His
missed.
attitude and everything towards his parents.
Oh,
Henry
okay.
Cavill. I mean, he did. He
Yeah, I
portrayed
liked
that
it. Oh
really
man,
well, really
yeah,
well.
I mean,
I really liked
the
it.
DC universe has it obviously is the universe where it just you could have multiple
Well,
Supermans.
one of my favorite shows is Smallville. I binge watched it. I don't know if
I've
you guys heard
never
of that.
watched it.
It's a Superman TV
Yes.
series of when he coming of age, like when he's like
Dean
in high.
Cain.
No, well,
No.
he like makes an appearance of one. That's
really?
Christopher Reeves does.
Because didn't Dean Cain do a
Yeah.
series?
Yep.
Lois,
Yeah.
Superman and Lois.
Yes.
There
Yeah.
you go.
I didn't
Superman
watch
and
that
Lois.
one. I haven't watched that one. But
That's an older one.
like, it's so tough for me because like the part of me I want to watch it, but a part of me is like I know this is gonna be looking not how I'm used to.
Yeah. Well, cheesy.
It's gonna be like Adam West, It's like I know it's gonna be a little more of that and less like
Some of
super
the stuff is good though to
Robin's
watch.
real
Like if you
name.
can put your
The
mind.
what?
Adam West was Robin's real name.
I don't know.
Come on now. You knew Adam West.
Robin's real name was hold on. Oh man, I'm thinking of I don't know why Tim comes ahead. I don't know.
Burt Ward.
No, okay, I was nowhere near. I don't know why Tim come ahead. I don't know. Burt Warden?
Burt Ward.
Ward.
WARD, yeah.
Okay. I haven't I've seen like clips online.
Right.
I'm like, man, I know they're kind of making like jabbing at it, but I would kind of like to watch this just to see how it is and how different it is. But I'm sure it takes patience because when our generation, we're used to like these, Transformers with all the special effects or Superman now. You know what I
Well,
mean?
I'm a little bit older
So
than you,
much
so
different.
as far as like
Well, you're not. Oh yeah, you are.
a little bit.
You're
So like
so
when,
old, dude.
when watching the Transformers, I mean, even now, like if I watch the Transformers movies, like they are cool and the special effects are cool, but then at
Yeah.
the same time, I still have the same comment.
Dude.
It looks like somebody just took a fucking box of Legos and just threw it in my face.
I know this. I know this guy's hated or loved or whatever. It's one or the other. But Shia LaBeouf, I liked him a lot.
I liked him.
I
thought
think
he
he's
was
a great actor.
that was
He's a great
as a
actor.
kid. I do
I agree.
remember seeing a show that he was on as a kid.
Even Stevens, dude.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
one. And I really
Of
liked that
course.
because he was comical.
No, you like the sister. All right, we all liked the sister. Okay, that's what we watched Steven
He was
Stevens
funny.
for. No, I'm just kidding. It was
He
a good
was
joke.
goofy.
It was a good show, and like the dad was it was funny because I don't know, it was a little goofy with the
I don't
dad.
remember the dad.
He's just a little goofy guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't remember
It's
the
been
dad?
so long ago since I've seen it. I
Wow,
don't
dude.
remember it.
Yeah, no, he's was good. Hillary Duff was the sister. I don't know if you know who that is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so
Was that
isn't that
the-
crazy?
I think that's a different show.
Oh, then no, you're
Hillary Duff wasn't.
Oh no, you're right. That's a different show. I'm thinking.
Yeah, that
Lizzie
wasn't
McGuire.
the even Stevens. That was
It was a brunette.
a dark haired
Oh.
girl.
She did. She was in movies too.
Yeah, I'm not. Well, yeah.
I'm just trying to save face here. I know I was wrong.
Of course, you're all on a podcast, but you got a phone. You can look it up.
Yeah. Yeah, I forget to do that. I do forget that we have a phone. All right.
We put our phones on silent.
Yeah, we're professional here. Yeah, we're really not
That's like the
actually.
go-to tool nowadays, When you try to think up anything, look
It's
it
so
up.
crazy.
Good,
Look it up.
but I choose not to. Actually, you know what? I ended up. I was just getting so pissed off over this. I ended up calling.
Like that's the Christy Carlson Romano. But I mean, I know I've seen her in freaking. Then that's the dad under him, Tom
Virtue.
Virtue. Oh, what a virtuous last name. He's definitely got some virtue.
That guy's well.
Oh, the beans. You talking about beans, dude?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's funny.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, those are like such.
Stephen Anthony. He probably played in more shows than that other dude.
Oh yeah, Steven. Oh yeah, yeah. You guys are just funny looking. You know. Sometimes like
Hey, now, no.
this guy and Tyler, they're just gifted with the comedic look. I'm just kidding. Don't get mad at me, dude. I'm just joshing. I'm just joshing around. You know.
I had. I'm still waiting for the time when I can show my kids the Goonies. I'm so excited for that
Goonies.
day.
Oh right.
Yeah.
That's a very good movie. Yes.
Yeah, that's a good kids movie.
Yeah.
I'm so disappointed at my wife because she never has seen it, and then when we ended up watching it, and we've had this conversation before, like
okay.
your expectations of like this movie is so good, it's iconic, everybody has to at least watch it once a year or
But
something like
you
that.
built those expectations up as a
I
kid.
did.
As a
Yep.
kid.
It
Remember.
still hits me
I
every single time, and so when we ended
I
up
can see
watching
that.
it together, she was just like, "Eh."
It's okay.
I'm like, "How fucking dare you?
Yeah.
You don't just meh."
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I got it up to my wife. I says, "Remember Goonies?" Yeah. And I go, "The Big Brother." She goes, "Yeah, I never. That was Xanos."
Yeah.
And she's like, "Huh?"
Oh, I don't think I finished the Goonies.
Dude.
I know. I got to the.
Dude.
I know.
Sacrilege.
I think I got to the place. Spoiler. I mean, if you guys haven't seen it, I don't know what you're doing. But
Whatever, you didn't see it until you're.
I know. But I'm like, if I haven't seen it, it's like I'm not gonna get mad that someone spoiled it for me 40 years later. I don't know how long. It's probably not 40. When was it? When did it come out?
1980s.
80s?
I wouldn't be surprised. 88.
Dang,
87,
that
I
was
was
pretty
thinking, yeah.
close.
Yeah.
40.
Yeah.
You just look at your fucking clothes. You can tell.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Dang.
He's got the springs when he's like working out.
This means we're getting old, dude. All right. But yeah. So I forgot what I was saying. Yo, I got to the point where they went in. Did they have to
caves?
go into the caves, and then that's where they find the big guy? Right. I know. Why are they going?
Well,
to the
no,
caves for?
they find the big guy in the house.
The basement.
The basement of the house.
Why'd they go
where
in the
bad
house?
guys are at.
That's where I saw. They went into the house then.
Following the map.
They were following a map.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's where I got to.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
I
it
need
just
to-
so happens
I
to be
just
that.
have. I really want to finish it. That's not because I didn't like it. It's just I haven't had the time to finish.
Oh,
it.
dude, you got to watch it.
I just, forget.
Have you made it to the part where he's saying, "Hey, you
Yeah.
guys"?
No.
Oh my goodness,
That's
dude.
almost to the end when they're on the
Yeah,
ship.
I
That's
haven't
true.
did dude.
That is true.
I've been waiting for that part. Trust
Oh my
me,
goodness,
man.
dude.
I've been waiting so I can.
That's like
Oh.
damn
you
near
were
one of the
just
most
waiting
iconic parts of that whole
for
movie.
the girls to be old enough to understand it. Because there's really nothing bad in the movie.
Yeah,
Dude, do you remember watching the movie?
what's the drawback?
Oh, yeah.
They cuss a shit ton in that.
Oh,
I didn't realize how
what do they
much.
say? What do
I
they,
guess
what do they
I'm
say?
missing it because I don't remember the.
What's
I really
the?
don't remember.
I mean, they don't
cursing.
use the F word, but they say shit and damn, and I mean a lot more than
Oh.
like I remember, or not remember, but
That-
my parents when they recorded it on VHS,
Mhm.
and of course when it got displayed on TV, you couldn't do that. You couldn't cuss on TV.
Oh yeah,
HBO was the only spot that you could
Mhm.
actually put
dude.
something that had like either
Yeah.
nipples showing or cussing
Right.
of any kind.
I remember
was
hearing
it.
that cussing.
So
Yep.
every time that you ended up having something in which they recorded it, it was all PG, like
Oh,
true PG,
yeah.
and they bleeped all that stuff out. So that's what I remember watching as a kid. And then when I ended up watching it with Miranda, we watched just the regular version, and I was just like, I had no idea that they cussed in this thing. so much better.
Really?
I'm gonna have
Really?
to watch
I
it
don't
again
remember
because I
it.
just don't remember it.
I am.
Oh my goodness!
I
Yeah,
know.
you got to
Yeah.
watch it. It's so much better too.
I do.
I flipped by it today with the kids, and I was like, "That'd be a good one." So
Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't because I did.
I mean,
That would've been funny.
honestly, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't care too much. That would be something that probably Miranda would have more
But I
against.
mean, the reason I thought about it because I
Mm.
didn't remember cussing in that show.
I don't
But
remember it either.
there's a difference
From what
between
I
like
saw.
watching something that like cuss words or something like that
Right.
type of stuff doesn't bother me because people cuss all the time. How you use it is really kind of what is the determining factor, whether it's like a useful terminology.
They're gonna find these words out.
Yeah, I'm not. That's why I'm saying like that
say
doesn't bother me
fucking-
so
you say
much.
shit.
And I think
Yeah.
he does a fantastic job
Yeah.
of teaching the girls.
I
yes
think
and no's
Miranda
on
does a
these-
fantastic job.
yes, on hearing these.
I'm just kidding.
You know,
Yeah. No, he does pretty good.
Not too bad.
on how it's. I didn't hear nothing.
Yeah. No, you really do, dude. Honestly, this isn't just to pump your ego up, and I would never do that.
Yeah.
You know that. But honestly, I do. I'd like to do this because this. Look, I'm trying to better myself too. So I take things from people. Honestly, having a little more patience and kind of talking, explaining things out. I've done that more because I've seen you do that to your girls.
Yeah, you don't
Because
take them off. It's like, listen here, you little shit.
I'm a little fucking. I
It
pop my
benefits
top.
me to hang with these guys because you seen the movie Bad Grandpa?
Oh yeah. Oh, get out of here! I love that. That's good. You can have a bad grandpa.
I got a potty mouth.
Oh yeah, me too.
I mean,
That's fun though. It's good to have that though too. I think
it is. I mean, as far as like you
can't just be. I'm not telling you.
The
look,
only part that you're trying to
disclosure alert. I'm not telling the car or I don't know whatever these people are. Their way to raise their family. Okay, I'm just saying. It's gonna come out. They're gonna be exposed, and I think. Trust me. I think, however it comes, I think you guys will be okay. I don't think there's a way that there's gonna come up and this. Oh, now we got a fucking potty mouth over there.
No, it's just like anything. It's just like anything else when it comes to the children. For instance, it's just like you're not gonna. Well, theoretically, in hopes that as a parent, you wouldn't let your kids be watching porn like immediately.
Right.
They're gonna
see
that
shit, going, dude. Where are you going with this right now, dude? Exactly. Left field. I was talking about freaking.
I'm using an extreme example.
Yeah, you went really extreme, dude. You went like exports extreme, dude.
But that's my whole point. Is they're gonna be exposed to that stuff at some point in their life.
I know.
And you shut your fucking face.
Okay.
They're gonna be exposed at some point in their life to this stuff. And when do you let them or be around those type of situations and get exposed? That's the question, right?
Well, not always. Look, there's gonna be times where I'm sure, even with you guys, there's times where it's out of your control. When
right, exactly. But you're gonna try and mitigate as much as you can.
Don't use big words to try to throw me off. All right, don't say mitigate. Like you can't even spell mitigate. All right,
it's almost like migrate.
Oh, I know that one. That's what got me here.
Mitigate, migrate.
Well, look,
immigrate.
Well, with the whole freaking internet, I mean that whole subject. That's just a scary thought.
But exactly.
Yeah, so you're not gonna. You just have to. I don't know.
You're not just gonna let your kid, for an example, just go free reigns all over the internet immediately. No. Right?
I'm gonna try to prevent it, but let's be honest.
Exactly. That's all that I'm saying.
Let's be honest. There's ways around everything.
No fucking shit.
And look,
very much.
Yeah. And that sucks, dude.
But you can slow that progression down from the start.
You know what I saw that was really stupid? I don't know if it's stupid. I don't want to give my opinion. I don't want to sway you away, okay? But I did see something and I was like, wow, that is kind of it took me aback. So there was this guy making TikTok videos and he was getting the dad's permission to act like he was like a kid talking to their daughters. And so they arranged a meetup, and then they met up, and without the daughter knowing, and then the dad came out and everything. Man, that's just a scary thought, dude. Can you imagine going? Like, first of all, do you
You're
think you would
saying
be able to
hold
do
on,
that?
hold on, I gotta go back on and circle this. Say that.
Dating your child
Yeah.
in order to catch them doing stuff you don't want them to do. Basically,
It's a tough one. That's a tough.
Ooh.
That's a tough
find
dilemma.
out that they're on these, and you know about it, so you.
And these, I
bait
mean,
that
some of
child
these
into
dads
it.
were pissed. Obviously, I would probably be pissed.
That would be yeah.
Some of these dads were fucking. I think there were only three. One of them, the one guy, he was really livid. The other guy was like probably scared. It would be inside. I would be the third guy where he was just like, oh shit, what's going on? Like, this is scary stuff here,
Yeah.
you know. But on the outside, I'm just so Hispanic. I think I would have saw it red and just probably would have took my chancla out and belt out.
Yeah,
and
the
just ripped-
discipline would have come out immediately.
I would be so. It would just enrage me so much. I don't know if I could deal that. I would want to try. I would much rather. I think
On
for
camera.
me, would you do that? Would you allow that to happen?
No.
I don't think so. I would
don't-
rather talk to them beforehand. I would rather just say, okay, I'm just going to talk to her.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know what I mean? It's just, it's not, I'm not saying I said it wrong at the beginning. I said it's stupid, but honestly, it's a dilemma. You know, even that, do you do that to your kid? Because
I don't know.
And it's crazy because coming from 7 kids, every one of them is different. Every one of them is different on how they absorb the information that you've taught, the information that they're picking up, and what they choose to do with it, knowing that it's this way in a family. They're all going to make up their own minds.
Oh yeah.
And they all react differently on how.
For sure.
It is.
Yeah.
Dude,
It's crazy because you think that as a person, I guess maybe that doesn't have kids, you come across that situation, you're probably in your head, you're thinking there's only 2 ways to react. And you probably have, if you have it 7 times with different people, you're like, oh shit, you could have done that. Oh, you did it that way. Oh, what's this? That is kind of scary to think about too. It's like, how do I get all these contingency plans in place so
Right.
Yeah.
And it was especially tough for, I don't know, I'm going to say, let's use an example, my age, my era. We were the kids that were turned loose in the morning, and
you just
you
let
just
free.
made sure you were back by the time the lights came on.
Man,
we learned
yeah,
everything we knew outside.
Did you have anybody go missing?
As a parent, as you try to mitigate into being a parent, it's tough to use what you learned on them because you're trying to teach them better as you move down the line. And I mean, I've made my share of mistakes. There's no doubt. I've not even.
I think mistakes are inevitable.
Yeah,
you're gonna make mistakes.
Yes.
Yeah.
In all reality, and how you look at it, I look at it as kind of a positive thing because as far as you're going to learn probably better with your mistakes than you ever will
and I think
with somebody trying to prevent you from making the mistake.
And you got to take that with everything because that's the way it is. You learn by failing. You learn a lot more when you fail.
Yeah.
Right.
And doing it. And yeah, I completely agree with that. I don't think
there's some things that I just wished, kids wouldn't have to learn on their own because that failure is sometimes a very big consequence.
That's why I fucking showed you my phone.
No,
I showed him do not disturb on my phone.
I
I
apologize.
think mine's still on, guys.
Yeah, that is super scary, to be honest. I am a scaredy pants about all of that.
Well, and I think that as all of us are being dads, that's probably the hardest thing to do. I shouldn't say the hardest. I think it's challenging for the dads. It's hardest for the moms to let the kids go out and try and learn. And a lot of times dads are more inclined to being able to let their child learn.
You should have seen
through the tough way of learning.
Prime example. You should have seen our 5-year-old, she just started school this year and we just moved. So a completely new bus route. You should have seen the freak out Natalie was having with just that and just like going out. It's like, do you think she'll get off in this one? Or do you think she'll get off in the old one? And just that freak out. And I'm over there. And I mean, prime example. You're like, she's got to learn. It's okay. We got to let her go. But she's over there literally about to have a panic attack.
Well, and you are
she
too.
Doesn't know. I mean, me too. Yeah, you're right. Inside, you're like
I know that feeling.
Coming around the corner. Please be coming. You're hoping. We're in the corner over there in the bus.
what do you? It's how you teach your daughter what your teacher knows, or
Yeah.
what she knows from what you taught her.
Mm-hmm.
My oldest, oh my God, kindergarten in Casper, Wyoming, rides the bus from there to uh, daycare, and then we'd pick them up after we got off work.
Mhm.
At 6 years old, she decides she doesn't want to go to daycare, so she don't get on the bus and she walks home.
Oh
At
wow,
6 years old. So
that is
it's
Dude,
what
I don't
you
even know how I would feel.
okay. See, so it's what your
yeah,
child is learning, and how much
yeah.
information you actually give them to be more not adult like, but
Independent maybe.
Yeah.
watching more adult stuff than child stuff,
Yeah.
because it was beyond me. I couldn't believe it. I mean, it's
Wow.
like I
How
get
did you react?
oh dude, I get a call to work,
Yeah.
and your daughter is down at the police station.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Well, what had happened was she got home and freaked out because no one was there, so she dials 911.
No
Oh,
kidding.
dude. So,
At least she dialed 911.
That's
In all
crazy.
but
honesty,
there's what I'm saying. At 6 years old, how smart some of these kids
Yeah,
really are.
that's
Don't ever
crazy.
underestimate
I
your
don't
children.
No,
know.
yeah.
Okay,
I think that's a great advice right
don't
there.
ever underestimate your children.
Yeah.
They're
I don't know if my kids would know 911.
That's what you're doing exactly
Yeah.
what the fuck he just
No.
said not to do. Okay?
I'm not saying they
I
don't.
think-
I'm saying I
I
don't
think-
know if
look,
they do
I
because
think-
I've never even talked
right.
about it. They may
I
have
think-
seen it on TV.
I think our kids, and this might be, it's right along him. Maybe I'm a little more out there, but I think our kids definitely know a lot more than what we think they know.
I'm not disagreeing.
okay.
Okay.
See, and then too at that time, this was like 1989.
Oh
We still had
yeah,
the phones on the wall.
that's
gentlemen.
that's a
So
different
911
time.
was kind of burned into everybody's brain at that,
Oh yeah,
at that stage.
huh?
Because all you could do is you had to run to the house, pick the phone off the wall, 911.
Yeah. What age do you remember
Run
911?
on 911.
Hey, okay, and that's if you weren't on a party line. Or you get on the phone, Harry,
Get on
from
the
down the
internet.
street, 911.
Oh man, that's crazy though. For your daughter to get off the
Yes.
bus, walk
No,
home.
not get on. She was
Oh,
supposed
she
to
didn't
get
get on.
on it. She went to kindergarten in the morning until noon,
Oh,
and then
okay.
was supposed to get on the bus at the school and ride to the daycare. And then when either me or her mother got off, one of us would pick her up. And she just flat decided she didn't want to go to daycare.
Really?
And at 6 years old,
That's
knew where the house was
crazy.
in Casper, Wyoming.
Yeah.
Was it a big town
That's
that you guys
shocking.
were in?
Oh yeah, Casper was. Every
Oh, you
bit
were
of-
in Casper. Oh,
Yes.
yeah, you said that.
We were in Casper at that time. It was every bit of
Yeah.
32,000.
Wow, I'm impressed that at that age, knowing how far away were you guys where you lived to where the school was at?
That was about 10 blocks.
Wow,
Yeah, that's a
9
long-
blocks for
that's
a kid to
long walk.
remember where you guys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a quite
She
a
knew how to
journey.
get to her Aunt Jeannie's, and which was almost 14 blocks from us.
man.
Yeah.
Directions, like you said, they pick up and learn everything, no matter
Yeah.
what we're doing. You talking with your wife, they're learning.
Mm-hmm.
You talk with your friend, they're learning.
Oh yeah.
They're catching all of this.
I love
and
it.
they just absorb everything at that age.
Yeah.
And
Which
it's just
is-
something I would never expect. And trust me, it scared me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a big one. That would.
Which is why, honest, I mean, I figured that because there's just sometimes, I mean, I get every father probably says about their kid, but there's just sometimes, and I'd like to think if my kid was an idiot, I would probably, I'd be like, yeah, you're an idiot. But there are times where I'm like, damn, where did you come up with that? How did you know to do that? How did this, and I just see those peaks. So that really, honestly, kicked off too is like, we're seeing you kind of with your kids explain things a little bit better. I was like, you know what, dude, if I actually better at this and explain this more, I guarantee it just help her out even more because I know she's getting this stuff from somewhere.
Well,
know,
and
she's like
again,
5.
it goes back to what
Yeah.
what was just.
that girl is just absorbing anything and
Oh
everything.
yeah,
Their minds are just
I
like,
love it, and you can see it. Sometimes you can catch them just
Yes.
looking at you, and while I'm talking or doing something, she's just looking at me like, "What are you doing?" And then she'll ask. Like now, she's gotten to the page where she's like, "What are you doing? Why is that?" Or now it's a lot like English too. It's like, "How do you say this in English?" And I think she's asked me things to say so she can go to school. Like say this. I think that she had she said, I don't know how true this is. She had an issue with another girl named Abigail, and I guess she tried to take a toy or whatever from her. I'm just like, hey, it's okay to just not let her take the toy and be like, don't. I said it in Spanish. Don't. I told her it's okay to take the toy and say, hey, I'm using it right now.
Yeah.
Don't take the toy. And she's like, how do I say this in English? And I'm like, oh, you smart little shit. I love that question to me. I was like, oh man, that is beautiful. I love that.
Yep.
Shout out to Abigail. We're gonna beat your ass later.
No, I guess they're all free. I guess they're all good now. That you know how that goes. Like, and they're all free. She came today and she's like, Abigail was good today. We're all friends now, or something like that.
Beat her ass.
I let her. She's got my freaking tamales on deck. No.
I've learned more of that from the grandkids.
Yeah.
You know, you learn to pay a little more attention, and you see what these kids do, and you see what they say, you see how they act, and it's just like it's amazing. And you know, I was the one that had to work a lot, so I didn't get to do with my kids like I do with the grandkids.
Right.
I think I overspoil the grandkids now because I'm trying to make up for what I didn't get to do, which is
you're
tough
right.
sometimes.
You're right.
With Tyler and his girls.
I think that's common with grandparents,
those girls
though.
So bad.
Yeah. Yeah,
I think
you're right. I love that. I mean, my father passed, and he was really good with my kids, and that sucks. My wife's kids. She doesn't. My wife's father. He never really in the picture with her, and kind of even less with the kid. Obviously, we're in a different country, so whatever. But I mean, that is awesome. I think you're right as a grandparent to freaking spoil the shit, and then it's his job to be like, all right, we gotta.
But it's just neat to sit back and say, because I know I didn't pay that kind of attention with my own children.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's uncommon for grandparents. I think a lot of grandparents, and I don't think you're the only one. I think that's I think that's very, very common.
We're working,
and I think that I think that you want to say that you're not paying as much attention to like your kids growing up versus your grandkids, or putting in as much effort. I disagree. I'll bet you put in as much effort as you possibly could.
Right.
I mean, you had to put out so much
that you wanted more.
You just wanted more time with your kids,
and that's awesome.
Versus what you could have done.
No, that's great.
And I try to make up for it with the other ones. There's times I've even caught myself with his girls. I'm like, can I do this? Is that
no? No, you guys have been always very respectful.
Not to overstep your bounds because they are the parents. You're just the grandparent.
Yeah, I don't think you're a typical grandparent. I think a typical grandparent overstep.
I've overstepped a couple.
I mean,
I think they just
grandparents can, but I mean, as far as
right? I don't. I don't know.
That's part of growing up. I mean, I
think if I was a grandpa, I would freaking overstep, and I wouldn't give a damn, dude. Like if all right, what are you gonna do? Stop seeing me? Okay.
See, I've swatted and caught the repercussions of that because it's not my child. But I also made it clear that if you're at your mom's and you get to do that, that's at your mom's. You're at Papa's house now.
Yep.
And you won't do that. You just know it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
But I've caught a couple of repercussions from
really
getting a little bit.
Oh, I don't have a problem smacking somebody else's kid.
Yeah. I think whenever, I mean,
Tyler knows what I'm talking about, probably who I'm talking
about. And they are, no. Bring them out. Cut to a clip.
But, still as a grandparent, we have to watch our step.
No, I get it. Yeah. I get that could be a fine line. Look, my family is all sorts of, I think messed up, and I know how easy.
What do you call the slipper?
Chancla.
I'll tell you what, man. If I had one of them,
yeah. No, but all right. I want to respond to two things here. First off, if I as a parent am I'm saying, hey, can you watch my kids? Is that okay? To anybody, I am fully on board. Like I trust you enough to be like, you handle whatever. Like if she's lipping, I'm fully okay if you smack her. And that's just my train of thought. Because I think the kids they're kids.
Yes.
They should be respectful, and they should not be little shits.
Right.
That's all, that's all that was asked of me. I mean, I was probably more of a little shit than my dad probably would have liked, but.
Right. Well, we all were.
Yeah. I mean, that's
we had
okay.
our moments.
Yeah.
Everybody's had their moment.
Yeah.
One, parenting is a learning process too. Like, I mean,
Oh yeah.
there's not a single parent out there that's perfect, and every parent out there that is going to be learning as they go, and every kid is different growing up too. So
Yes.
it's a learning process no matter which kid that it is. You can do something with one, and it may not work with the other.
And
That's why I was saying earlier with the 7 of them, pretty much the same disciplinary act. They learned everything, but everyone turned out exactly different because
yeah,
they all learned different.
Yeah, like for right now, like the most obvious one for me is my oldest one, McKenna. She's a hands-on girl. She is one that if I wanted to go change a tire, that's how she'll learn.
Yeah.
By being out there and doing the work with me. She learns that way. That is just how she's receptive with that type of knowledge. Going out there and just doing hands-on labor of some kind works for her.
Yeah.
So, I mean, as a parent, you recognize that type of stuff, and then you try and take opportune moments to like implement that type of education for her. So, if there's whatever you may want to do, driving a vehicle, get her behind the wheel so that she can figure out how to drive that a little bit easier and quicker. Whereas Leah, my middle child, we're still navigating with her, but she might be more receptive with you just need to tell her and she can probably figure it out because she's a much more
she wants to figure it out on her own.
Figuring it out on her own. You can probably tell her a certain way.
You can look at that girl and see that mind is moving so fast.
Yeah.
You can see behind her eyes and it just never stops. I mean, it's 90 mile an hour in there.
Yeah.
Well, and she's in her own little world. She really is. She can.
The ones that,
She's definitely got something going on in her head, and it's a completely different world.
Well, I mean I guess that's what it.
I mean, that's kids. I mean, that's an imagination. But I mean, it's just it's different from my oldest child to her. It's just a night and day difference of like.
Well, I think
she sees something different.
Is so.
Oh yeah.
So different.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look, I guess that is what makes parenting so hard is that you have to constantly be learning. You have to constantly be, responding to different, it could be the same scenario, but different outcomes and learning and how to become better with that. And that I get that is so hard. And that's what I think what differentiates like the bad fathers or the bad parents. They were like, I can't do this. I don't even want to I'm just going to do it my way. And this is it, and then that's just how it goes for whoever follows suit instead of actually, taking the time of, okay, this kid reacts this way, this kid reacts another way, and then you kind of adjust to that.
Yes.
So I also think it makes
you totally see, what you mean by like it's just a constant learning thing. You gotta be able to look at what you're doing, analyze how that's going, and just I mean, I guess in the moment it's okay to make those mistakes, but as long as you go back and be like, oh, maybe I could have handled that.
Yeah. Well, and I was just touching up on that as well. I think it helps you to become a better person as well.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you
100%.
are trying to help somebody navigate and become a
you don't want to be a hypocrite.
Adult.
You don't want to be a hypocrite.
Yeah. And so it kind of forces your hand to kind of make sure whatever you're doing is the right versus wrong and teaching them to do the same thing. So it kind of forces you to try to be better.
Yeah. I know this is a dad heavy episode, but my dad used to always say this, and I think it's wrong. I love the man obviously and whatever. I think it's just a little tweaking that he would always say, do as I say and not as I do. And I mean, that a lot of people do that. A lot of people say that, and a lot of people are like that. Yeah. So I get that. I'm not saying he's the only one. He's a bad man for it. I'm just saying that's a pretty normal kind of thinking for parents to have. But it can't be that way. It's like you going to work and your boss saying you need to be here at 8:00, and the boss is showing up at 10 a.m. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like you can't ask much of that employee.
A parent's going to be a lead by example. Same thing.
Yeah.
And like you said, going back to earlier, they learn the most of just looking at you. Just what are you doing?
Yes.
That's where they learn the most.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think it's more of a you don't want to be a hypocrite, and for me as well. And that, I mean, just kind of taking that saying that my dad has, I'd be like, yeah, well, I gotta do it. I gotta do it. Even though it's hard for me, and I say, hey, don't lose your shit over stupid stuff. Well, now I can't lose my shit over stupid stuff because then that, what's my kid gonna do? And no matter how many times I say those words, she's gonna see me lose my temper, and she's gonna repeat. You know?
Well, I mean, time and places too, right?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, there's times and places where I think
When
some of
nobody's
that
looking.
stuff is okay. But oh, I had something that I was going to round robin that, just catering off of what you were just about to say. But I lost it. It'll come back. Maybe.
But I mean, I love it. I think I go down this rabbit hole with like parenting with like I have a few coworkers that are new parents and they're getting kids and they want to talk to you, so it's
Yeah.
fun. It's fun to talk about this.
Oh yeah, and like picking each other's brains, and like as
Yeah.
far as your child and
Yeah.
you,
Heck yeah.
it's not objectively trying to scrutinize one another's kids or anything. It's just like we're all in the same boat trying to figure out what is the best that we can
Yeah.
do as parents for our own children. And I think if anybody's ever trying to ask me advice, and this is a personal thing that I've tried to do better as I've grown just in life, is that I definitely don't judge other people because I mean
Yeah.
I'm not in their
Yeah.
circumstance or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
And if somebody relays what's going on in their lives, I don't tend to usually give them my direct advice because sometimes it can come across like I might be looking down
Yeah.
or I might be.
I always
That's a
say
tough
the
one.
same thing.
And more or less, a lot of the times, what I try to do is, unless they're asking my opinion, I usually tend to not give them like this. If or at least I explain it. If I was in your shoes,
Right.
this might be the way that I would try to handle it,
Right.
and without trying to come across as like I'm judgmental over it.
I don't have I don't have a problem saying what I fucking think. Like you're doing that right now. I'm just kidding. I don't ever say that. I always every freaking time. I mean, it's only happened like twice or three times that I've had this conversation and at work at least. And I always preface it because it's true. I swear I think this through and through. What I'm doing, I have no clue if what I'm doing is right.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Right.
The only way I know is in 20 years, how are my kids doing? What are they like? What am I like? And time will tell. And so I always say I don't know if this is the right way or what, but I mean, from what I'm looking at, this is what I would do. Or this is how I do it in my house, or this is how I do it with Lucy or Natalie. It's like I don't think in anything. I mean, freaking marriage advice or kids, parents or families, brother or cousin, whatever. It's like all that stuff. Nobody has the right answer.
Right.
There's no answer that you can. There's no question that you can ask that you're gonna get an answer and you'll be like, okay, that resolved my relationship with said person. No, I mean it's you do your best and
Yep.
you just got to surround yourself with people that see that you're trying to do your best. I feel like because then at least it's worth it. You
Yeah.
get people that don't say they don't care that you're trying. It's like what am I doing this for?
Those are the true people that really do care. I mean, if you surround yourself with people that are going to give you at least the advice that would be if they were placed in that same scenario, what would they try to do differently? And being able to take that information in, and that doesn't, you don't have to use it, but I mean, it's at least knowledge. And I mean, that's what that when you surround yourself with everybody that's like-minded in that way, we're all just looking out for each other for the best that we can do.
Kind of like
For sure.
If you like what I have to say, use it. If you don't worry about it.
Yeah.
So how many grandkids do you have?
13.
13 grandkids. Holy cow. That's enough for a soccer team and some subs.
If I can get them all together.
That's right. That's
It'd be
gotta
fun.
be super nice if they were all together. Yeah.
It's fun when we get together on over there because when the kids all are there, man, it's chaotic, but it's a fun chaos.
Yeah.
It is.
Like as far as when you just see all the kids just running around, they're just having a hell of a good time, and you're just like, holy cow, this is crazy, but it's fun. It's fun to see like them go crazy because they're just they're in their world and they're having so much fun.
And I didn't want to be that grandpa that's like, don't do this, don't do that, quit tearing this up, quit tearing that. I had this beautiful backyard. I had lilac bushes and tulips and grass, and now
Now,
in town it's a go-kart track.
Yep.
oh, no
With
kidding.
little hills for the jumping
Oh,
motorcycles, and
that's awesome.
my
What?
backyard is dirt. We actually had to put out some fake turf by the pool this year so we could all sit under the tree because my yard is just
Yeah.
demolished.
They just go to town, huh?
It's
Oh,
great.
that's
I mean,
fun.
it's a lot of fun.
But when
Yeah.
those kids get out there,
Yeah.
they have a blast, and I just sit and watch them play.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean,
It's
my
a shame when the grandparents are like that, though. I think when they're like a little more stern, like these kids don't know the difference, and they're
I
they
think I
see a
think
little bit.
hold on. I think that there's a good balancing act behind it because it is nice for kids to learn that you got to be respectful for other people's stuff too.
Right.
Yeah.
So I do think that is great that my kids get
Yes.
to go over and do that type of stuff over at Papa's place.
Uh-huh.
And then it's also nice to be able for them to go on over to a little bit more strict
Well, you're taking
grandparents
it
or something
personal.
like that.
I'm not
Yes.
saying you're
No,
other
I'm just saying I just
grandparents.
think it's good that they're exposed to both.
Oh yeah.
And they pretty much all know the difference. They come over to my house, go play.
Yeah.
I'll sit out on the back patio and watch them play, and I love it. But when we go to great grandma and papa's,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
they know they can't touch this. They can't touch. Take your shoes off when
Yeah.
you're coming out.
Yeah.
They know this.
Yeah.
You know.
And I mean, as far
like
as
you
it
can do
is,
both.
it's a huge difference for them. So there's a lot of like having to re-explain. You can't do that to them,
Yeah.
and they pick it up. But it's one of those just refresher reminders for them. Like you got to be a little bit more careful around.
Look, dude, I'm not trying to offend anybody, okay? But I'm just saying I would probably always lean towards just, have fun.
Oh, I
I don't
agree with that
Yeah.
but I also think that's kind of a guy's motto.
Yeah.
For the most part, guys are more inclined
I
to
guess.
be like, go out, have fun, get dirty. I could care less what you guys look like because in
Yeah.
the end, you guys are going to take a bath.
Yeah, I guess okay.
So I don't
But
give a shit.
in
Now,
respect
For
your
grandpas then.
wife,
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll give you this. For grandpas, I hate it. I despise when they're all like, get off my couch. You know what I mean? That grandpa, get
Oh,
off my
yeah.
yard, Like that one. It's like, dude,
that's true.
you're the grandpa, dude. They come over here and they just want to. I get, and that fun grandpa can also be the guy that puts, hey, don't touch that shit. You can't break that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that. You can't, you
It's
can
a
have
balance.
both.
It's a balance.
That's
Yeah.
why I think
Don't
I
feel it
got-
like I'm attacking your mom or something, your grandpa, whatever.
Right.
You're over there. Yeah, I felt it. You were over there like, hold on.
I just
Let me
gave you-
clear the record for Mama Bear. I like both. I wasn't saying you can have both.
You,
Yeah, this
What
guy.
is this?
Look, this guy. I didn't like what just happened, and I had
I
to.
think you're taking this
Like,
personal.
I did take it
kinda see
personal.
a little personality going on over
I
there.
did take it
And
personal.
I was like, okay.
I thought you thought I was taking a shot at your family, your kin. I would
Well,
never.
I'm
See, I
just
got
saying
the
that
way
it's
I
a good.
did with my grandkids in my backyard. It's something I can always put back.
Yeah.
But I grew up with the neighbor, the old grouchy
Oh,
old man,
yeah,
gray haired.
those
Stay away from my bushes. Don't touch my grass.
Yeah.
Stay off my grass. Don't walk
Yeah.
up my sidewalk. But yet, as soon as he was gone, his wife would be like, "Come over here. I got cookies," and we'd go in the house and have cookies.
I love that. Oh, that's so fun. Now that's a good.
It was
that's
good.
But that neighbor does suck. Like the guy that's doing that. Like I'm just saying, as kids, like if you're the neighbor, that's you just.
Well,
have
that's what
kids,
you're recognized for.
Or the not even on your property. They're just like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that. Like come on, what are they?
It's just funny because you get that front yard imaginary property line.
Yeah,
You're over here playing football or frisbee, and if that
it's
frisbee
just one
lands
step over there.
3 inches over,
Oh no!
get off of my grass.
Oh my gosh!
That's funny
Well-
because Miranda and I are definitely like almost opposed on that type of stuff for sure. It's really noticeable. Like there will be something that like Miranda will be irritated over, and then it's
Oh
like
yeah,
to me it's so minor. I'm just like, oh shoot, like do you not remember what you used to do as a kid? I remember what I
Yeah,
did, and I was
come
a fucking dick.
yeah. Well, you still are.
Shoe fits, wear it.
That's
Yeah,
right.
and I don't mind. Brush the dust off.
Oh man, yeah. I guess yeah. I need to just close this out. Okay. As a grandparent, I think I'm probably gonna lean towards being the fun one.
And gay.
That's good.
I don't know. Well, at least it was after they were born, dude. At least it was I got kids out of it first.
I needed to make sure that I had a backup
Even have
reserve
to-
of somebody taking care of me before I came out of the closet.
It'd be funny if I just got married to have kids and passed my, jeans along. All I have is girls. It's like, all right, well, this was for nothing. Thanks,
Ew,
Natalie.
vaginas.
Then I go back. Oh man. Oh well, I don't know. Kids are always fun.
You got to be proud though.
Yeah.
That just means you're man enough to knock the balls off of you. See?
Yeah. That's right. That's right.
You'll
I think
edit that one out. You
one
can
of the
edit
more
that one out.
difficult things that as like or at least a dad, I'm sure it's the same with a mom, but maybe more as a dad.
Don't speak for the mothers, please.
But definitely for the dads, I can guarantee that all the dads want is for their child to grow up to be somewhat independent, right? You want them to be able to go out into the world and be able
Successfully independent.
to be able to take care of themselves.
Yes.
Right. And obviously you want them to.
Well, not just skate around. I mean, there's people out there that just skate by, and are they living independently? Yes, but I mean, not successfully at it. You know what I mean? Like you can be independent and be a, I don't know, lack of a better word, shitbag. I don't know what to say. I don't know.
No, it's pretty direct.
Yeah.
I'll go with that.
That's true.
Yeah.
And so you want that of them, but at the same time, you don't want them to like completely lose in touch with you as well. So you've got to also have that somewhat, you're trying to navigate as a parent of like pushing them to where they can be independent and working on their own and live a lifestyle, but at the same time, loving enough to where they're going to want to come back and still see you, right?
Dude, I'm gonna be such a big baby when they're grown up and they fucking leave me, dude. I'm already feel tears coming up, dude. I freaking hate thinking about that, man. I just can't. I look.
Well,
I lose
we've got
track of this too.
daughters, and that's what's going to make it hard. Is because one of these days they leave our nest and they're going to go to some other dude's nest, and that's where that's going to be a whole thing where you're just like, fuck no.
I don't even want to think about the dude. I'm right now at the stage of they're just going to leave. All right, I don't know what to. Obviously, I haven't gotten that far yet, but you know what I mean. So I don't know.
And you always got that thought, even if they do go with someone, you can always step in, but then no, you can't.
Yeah.
I mean, I could. I really don't give a fuck. But I got a wife that won't let me. She's got me by the shirt. She's like,
yeah,
don't you go in and say nothing. Nothing.
That's going to be the hardest, not to say things.
Yeah, because I've got a huge mouth. This thing does not stop at times.
Have your daughters ever brought home some?
I get extremely passionate about it locks in my mind and I'm on it. And it all comes out harsh.
No one's safe.
Of course, I've been told, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. You don't talk to people, you talk at people.
Have you ever had those moments or any moment like that with the daughter's boyfriend? Where it's like at dinner or something or at home or something and just wasn't that it was a little awkward maybe?
There's been a couple times where my boys were looking out the back bedroom window waiting me to just knock the shit out of one of them.
Oh really?
Come here, Dad's gonna kick the shit out of me. Walking there at the window and peeking through the curtains,
Oh, that's fun.
Or when you get one that brings one home and they come in, you're just all calm and cool. You're watching TV, and your daughter walks in with her boyfriend, and they talk a little bit, and they go, "I'm pregnant," and I get this like this, and she goes, "I told you, Dad's gonna kill you."
Oh man,
gosh! Oh my gosh!
And it's happened.
Yeah, it's happened to my family
came
too.
From, and that's how it came about.
It happens way more often than
upset.
Oh, we're Hispanic. We have kids at 14.
The minute you hear it,
my kids are staying away from your family.
Especially a boy, dude.
You're truly not upset that your daughter's pregnant.
Yeah.
Now you're just worried.
Yeah.
It's just
I can see that.
You're worried, just like that.
You're not even mad a little bit.
But
feel like
You say
that would
that's
be
like
so
multiple
bad.
emotions
Like,
going
Yes.
on.
I don't know what
Yes.
I would do, and I feel
Yes.
like I'd be so
It'd be like
angry.
anger and
But you're right.
worried
It
and
probably is
scared.
different. It probably.
Yes.
All of that's
All
probably
of it
going.
hits, and you're like,
Yeah.
and it does.
Worry
and it goes,
wins.
It
Worry
goes
wins
through
out.
your head that fast.
Oh my
You're
gosh.
pissed. You want to pop him in the head.
Yeah.
Then you're like, oh shit. Man, look. Oh man, what about this? Oh god.
Yeah.
Then
You
it
get
then
yourself
it then
there.
it's the
How do we get
strategy.
out of
What is it?
this?
What is
Yeah.
it that you got to do?
Man brain.
It's the
Fucking
man
love it,
brain.
dude. If you had a woman, dude, I'd be like 3 weeks later. Then we can fucking talk about the situation.
Right. But then once the smoke clears and the volcano goes down and you've got your grandson, you know,
Yeah.
it's
Oh
a
yeah.
whole different story.
Yeah.
But that first initial shock is like, oh my god.
Yeah.
you
Super
know?
angry, and now it's just like now we got to put on our thinking caps. What the hell are we gonna do?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, let's just figure it out,
Yeah,
right?
And
because
the
I mean that's just
worry.
life, right?
Yep.
I mean that's a
We
sucks.
gotta. I mean, this is what I kind of tell Natalie. Like I know that this can fully happen. First of all, she's Hispanic. She could get pregnant at 15, very likely. So just be ready that we need to teach them. If whatever happens, you better damn well be sure to live with the consequences. I mean, if that happens, I can't just I mean, I don't know. I guess they're. I'm not saying here, but where I'm used to, it's a lot of fucking you're out of the family. If you get pregnant or whatever, if that happens.
Yeah, but that's like a fake. Not.
It's more of
That's a fake consequence. They're not actually gonna forever kick you out of the family.
there's
That's
families
their
that
way. That is their way of saying I'm super disappointed in
Yeah.
you.
Right.
Well,
Dishonor on
my
you.
dad has
Dishonor
not.
on
you.
your
Dishonor on your
your
family.
newborn.
Dishonor on your horse.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know what the true story is, but I think one of my brother's friends was fucking kicked out of his house for that shit. I mean, I don't know. It as a kid, obviously, as an older brother, you don't really.
I mean,
know
but at the
story.
same time, okay, if you had a son, because you're saying this is
different,
hold on, you're saying you were using a hypothetical or not
Yeah.
hypothetical. You were using one of your friends, right? Male,
Yeah,
as an example.
sure.
Okay, well, yes or no?
I don't know where you're going with this, so I don't know.
Well,
I plead the fifth.
Okay, if you had a male friend that got
Whoa,
some
didn't say it like that.
girl pregnant,
Oh, yeah,
right?
Yeah. Okay.
If you were the father, you're going to treat that scenario different than if it with a son than you would with a daughter. And if your
Yes.
son
Yeah.
came home and said, I got a woman pregnant, you think the parents were kicking him out because they wanted to disown him? Or do you think they were kicking him out to try and teach him a lesson of just like, you're a grown up now. You did some big boy moves. Think
Yeah.
you're a big boy? Go make some big boy money now. Go figure out life.
Yep.
You're not
Could
going to
be.
do that with your daughter,
It would have still
but you
been
sure as fuck are
yeah.
going to do that with your son.
I
Yeah.
could see that.
that slap upside the back of the head and go, "Are
Yeah.
you serious? Really?"
Yeah. I know.
Now you got some big choices to make.
Now you're screwed.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess you're right.
That's how I
That's
see.
it.
That's how I see that off of the initial way that you were describing that.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to even try to describe it because I don't know.
And like you said, it's kind of like the kids growing up. Everybody learns different. Everybody
Yep.
reacts different.
Oh yeah.
Because when it first hits you, that first thought
A daughter
I
is
have
different.
no clue what to say.
Yeah.
Or you're going to be that guy that the rage comes out right now. Boom,
Yeah.
up out of your chair, pow, bang,
That's true. I guess we'll have to wait until Lucy gets pregnant.
Shut up,
Hush.
dude.
Man, really?
What, dude?
You're speaking it into existence is what you're fucking
Yes.
doing.
I didn't say that.
Yes,
she
you
could
just
be married.
literally fucking
She
did.
could be married with I don't know when she will have a child. I leave that in the hands of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
There you go. Amen.
That's what
But don't push it.
What are you laughing at, dude? I
But
don't like
don't
the
push
way
it.
you're
That's
fucking laughing.
Bailout.
I
That's
don't
a
like
bailout.
this
That's
guy
what you're
laughing at. Don't get mad because I'm a lawyer and I can fucking navigate my way
That's
through
not
fucking
lawyer.
That's
you
trial
praying
over
to
here,
God
Your
that
Honor.
that's you
Closing
praying to
argument.
God.
Closing argument right here, dude. I made a joke. I did find myself in muddy waters, but you know what? I fucking stuck the landing and I got out of it. Okay,
We'll see.
Only on this show did you get out of that.
Yeah.
Because what you just said the last time, you
I
ain't
know.
out of that one yet.
Yeah. I know. Look, the Lord knows that He made me. We speak on this. He made me the way I am.
He gave you the choice to be the way
yeah,
you
that's
are.
true. That's true. No, I know. I don't think. I mean, I hope. Obviously I pray that doesn't happen. I really don't. But you don't know.
Yes.
I'm fully on board with the fact that I'm gonna try my best, but at the end of the day, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's my mentality. That's why I make those jokes. So at the end of the day, I obviously it's a freaking joke. I don't think that's gonna happen, and I hope that we're teaching her that won't happen. But I at the end of the day, it's she could be like a. I mean, I'm sure there's like pastors' daughters that go to Sunday school and they end up pregnant.
Well, what?
Right, and they're down.
Yeah.
They're down to the T. They probably do everything the right way. It's just you don't know.
Right.
Different scenarios, something happens. I don't know, dude. I don't want to talk about this anymore. So you have 13 grandkids.
Yes, sir.
And one of them got pregnant.
He's so much running back.
The
What's
oldest just got her driver's license.
No kidding.
Yes.
Okay, where's that at? In Idaho or
Iowa.
Iowa? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have 3 in Iowa.
Iowa.
My adopted daughter.
Cool.
Yes.
Nice.
And
How often you guys ever go to Iowa or do they?
No, but I have to get that trip planned.
Yeah,
I have definitely got to get down there.
that's cool. Iowa. Yeah. Dang, just getting a driver's license.
Yep, just got pictures of the grandson down there. He's 12. Started football this year. Made quarterback right off the bat.
Hey.
Second or third game, and then I get a photo of the broken arm, and I'm like, quarterbacks are not supposed to be doing tackling.
Yeah.
Apparently, he don't care.
Oh, he was doing tackling.
Yeah. Somehow in that game,
Is he playing both offense and defense?
I think he was.
Oh, okay. Well, small school then.
Yeah. Very small. Yeah.
That's what we did.
Yeah.
We didn't do that. We were a big school.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe if there was someone like super good, they would have done it. But we didn't have anybody.
Yep.
That'd be strange to me.
Huh?
That would be strange to be dedicated to one side.
Yeah,
It was. I mean, obviously, it was awesome as a kid. You played all the time.
Look, I was a little freaking girl. I regret quitting football because I let it was probably like a 24-year-old assistant coach get all up in my head because freshman year I was playing quarterback. We're doing good. Everything. I got called up for JV. It's a pretty big deal. And then I don't know, just off season hit, and this guy came up to me and he was like, you'll be playing defense this year, right? Or you're not going to be quarterback. We have another guy coming in. And I fucking little bitch inside of me let him win. And I didn't even try out. I was like, I'm going to focus on baseball. So, I mean, my dad didn't. He wanted me to focus on baseball too. I think that's why we kind of argued about something like that, where it's like focus on one rather than having the spread. Do you remember that with Alden in your backyard?
Yeah.
That's why I was
vaguely.
probably so passionate in that argument. I was like, I would prefer to have your, you just play.
See, he wears his emotions.
Yeah, I wear it. I fucking pissed me off. All right, I wish I could go back and play like the freaking Ohio drill with that coach, knock his ass out. Fucking, you ever heard that? I don't know if that Ohio
can't
drill
do
is.
that
I don't know
now?
if that's the right drill, but the one where they lay on their back and then they get up and fucking.
Who's to say you
probably-
can't do it now?
I probably could. I don't know that guy. Oh man, I'm so upset right now. I'm about to go full turn. Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, I don't know where I was going with that,
You weren't.
but it took me down a dark path.
That's funny.
Yeah, but I should have stuck with football and freaking.
As in, like you would have stayed with football over baseball,
Huh? No, but
or you just would have played multiple sports the whole
I
time.
think I would have. I think I could have played at least somewhere.
I'm
I'm not
glad
saying D1. I'm not saying like the best of the best, but I probably could have played.
I'm glad I played multiple sports. I had fun.
Yeah, it's great. It's
Rather
great
than-
just to be with a team
Yeah.
and being with that camaraderie and trying to win together. Like, I mean, there's nothing that bonds you more than being on a team and trying to win. You know,
Yeah.
at anything. You know, it's just there's just something about it, and then you have fun with the good teammate. I mean, you learn so much from sports. I mean, you learn from dealing with the shitty teammates, with the people that you don't get along with. You still have to find a way to get along with them. You know, that's such an important thing to do nowadays. How many people are, you know, at work like that guy's a total shithead. You know, and that all started because I played sports where I can kind of deal with my, you know, around that. You know, so that's why I think it's a great thing. Freaking when they start doing that, I'll probably be all pumped up. I'll try not to be too
To
pumped
be
up.
in
Why not?
sports.
Get
Yeah,
pumped up,
sports.
man.
Like
Get
I don't
it.
want to be too, you know, and then I don't want to push one way so hard where they just don't want to even
Right.
try to go that way.
That's a whole different separate navigation as a parent,
Yeah, yeah,
dealing with them in sports.
yeah,
I mean, for me, because sports was a big thing for me as growing up as a kid. Because if I wasn't in sports, I was doing something wrong.
yeah.
Like I was trying to find something to go
Me
do,
too.
and it
Right.
always ended up being a
It's trouble.
stupid mistake.
Yeah.
So sports was pretty heavily involved for me.
Yeah, sports was I mean, it's great. It really
Sports
does
saved
teach
your
you
life.
everything.
And then like on top, but like
Teach
going
you
back
things
to
to
like
learn.
navigating as a parent, you're gonna like have these not expectations, but like
Hmm.
you're gonna have in your mind like I know how to maybe improve
Yeah,
your game, but you got to let them kind of figure it out on their own.
yeah.
When's the right time to be giving them advice
Yeah.
versus letting them figure it out?
Well, and I think at this age, this is my philosophy. I think it's just we just try to make it fun and try to make it, you know, whether
Yeah.
it's one thing, you know, it's whether it's, you know, we're throwing the ball. Let's just focus on either you're catching it and, you know, make a game out of that where I kind of just like do like a pop fly, like a little one, be like, try to get it, or, you know, some that's fun for her, or like throwing it or whatever. Just focus on one thing and just try to make that a game, whatever it is at this age. I just feel like as long as she's having fun, it's cool. And I mean, it helps that she's actually decently coordinated. So, I mean, like, when you see your kids starting to become coordinated, you're like, as a dad, you're like, oh shit, maybe.
Maybe.
Well,
Possibility.
here we go.
Yep. Yep.
So it's funny. It's fun to always, you know, go through that rabbit hole. Oh man, we're gonna play some team sports, go through softball, and I don't know. I don't know. It's all different for girls. I just know my life, you know, as a boy, it was. I mean, sports was everything. You go to travel ball, you know, the whole team at hotels, man. Those were the funnest. Just like at the swimming pool of a hotel with the whole team, or a cookout, you know.
But I will say that's probably the times where you did probably the dumbest shit
Oh
too.
yeah. Oh yeah.
We never did anything dumb when we were kids.
Oh man.
But I guess that would be any time you get with a group of friends, whether
Yeah.
You're gonna do.
you just give them idle hands. That's exactly all that it comes down to. You give them a little bit of time to themselves
Yep.
with their friends. They're going to find something that they're going to fill it with,
Yeah.
and it's usually something bad.
That's true.
We were the
You just hope that it's not pregnant.
right.
Yeah, pregnancy.
Son of a bitch. We're not gonna talk about that.
And you remember back, when you think about it, we were I don't know, the kids that we went to the keggers by the railroad tracks under the tree. We
Oh.
had keggers out at the river and spent the night.
Saying we can't,
Just
we
so much you could do.
man, they can't do that now.
No.
So
No.
that's what's going to be like.
No.
It'll be just so different and weird
Yeah.
Yeah.
to like see them. I don't know.
So you
To
got
go
any
back in your own day, like to think back, like I remember my times and we used to do this, but you guys
Yeah.
can't, which
Right.
is kind of a weird thing to say.
Ah.
I come from a generation, we drug Main Street, dude. We hung out on Main.
Oh yeah.
We talked with our friends. We sat on cars. We snuck the beer in the trunk, and when the cop went by, you hid it. And then when you went by, you drank it. But they
Yeah.
always knew because they'd always buzz back around the block, say, "Give me the beer," and they'd take the beer and leave you on your own.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen nowadays.
Oh, yeah.
I remember, I forget what year I was, maybe a junior or a senior in high school, and I had a buddy whose grandma passed away, so they were going through all of her stuff, and he found a ton of bottles of Jim Beam, and he freaking stole every bit of it, and he had to find a place to store it. So he came over to my place, and we emptied out a bunch of Gatorade bottles, and we filled those things up, and we hid those things all over my truck, like just little tiny pockets that you'd had to
hilarious.
freaking know where it was at. It was so funny. The nastiest stuff. I still to this day I can't drink it without it being like spiked with something.
I used to have
It seems like back then. Sorry to cut you off.
No, you're fine.
But it seems like back then, like the police. I mean, given with everything that goes on, I get it. They're probably worse to be a cop now. I don't know, but it seems like back then they were kind of more in that role model. Like they would kind of, they would be more of a like they see with a beer. All right, give me instead of giving you a hard time, we're gonna throw you guys in jail.
There's definitely been a
I don't
severe
know.
shift
Yes.
with how
Was
we.
that kind of the feeling about? Or did that ever happen?
We had our assholes, and usually they were the ones that were picked on in high school.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Become cops.
That's everyone.
Yeah.
Every generation
But
has
we
that.
also had our
Those
other
are those
ones that
power
were
hungry
like,
bitches too.
okay, you guys, you're not hurting nothing, you're not causing any trouble, but you can't do this. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I was pulled over. You got beer in the car, Bob? I mean, they know it's by name.
It's talking about.
No,
No.
Why, you
we
want a
just
sippy
got
too?
it. Don't ask me how he knew, but we just got it. Of course, it's like, pull you over, stop. Mr. Covey. Yes, sir. Is that beer in the back seat? Maybe.
Oh,
Give me
man.
the beer. Kick the girls out, make them walk home. You go park this beautiful blue bomb, and I don't want to see it out the rest of the
No
weekend.
kidding.
And yeah, that actually happened.
Nice. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Can't
would
do that now.
never happen. Yeah,
No way.
Yeah.
I mean that's what I'm saying. Like that, I don't know.
But
it's
he's
nice to
also
have.
the same officer that would catch us. Well, we used to take the dirt bikes and haul ass through town and go have fun,
Yeah.
And let's go back to the shop and see your dad. No, man, take me to jail. Take me to jail.
Hell yeah.
Jail food sounds better.
I gotta be. We gotta separate myself from my dad right now. I am scared for my life right now, officer.
Oh, I mean, I don't know.
Witness
Of course,
protection
he's
program.
gone. My father's dead. This officer's dead too. So I'm just going to say it anyway. We'd get to the shop. I'd get out of the car. Dad would be standing there at the door of the shop. He'd walk me up to the door, and Dad would just look at him and look at me and go, "Bam!"
Oh my
and
gosh!
my nose would go, "Boom!" And the officer would go, "You got this, Burl. See ya."
Oh
Serious.
Man!
Serious as a heart attack.
Yeah. Oh. But honestly, as a father, I would prefer that.
Here's the thing. Everybody always told me that my dad was, the old school, too mean, too direct, too disciplinary.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he would get carried away, but I, as a man now, can sit right down and tell you I probably didn't deserve the harshness that I got, but I knew every time I got something like that, I was doing shit I shouldn't have been doing.
Yeah.
Period.
It was earned.
It was
at the beginning.
Earned and learned.
Yeah.
You can just say it just like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got carried away, but it was the era where I knew I had it coming. I don't know about that harsh, but
yeah.
now you learn.
Yeah.
I never had to get the physical beatings or anything like that, but I definitely was kind of like a one time you messed up and then you got caught.
Oh yeah.
And that was it. That was enough for me.
Yeah.
Like I was just like, this was such a pain in the ass, such a like.
Nobody ever deserved that kind of disciplinary action. Nobody ever did, but I understood it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
It was a different. I had friends with parents discuss disciplinary action. My dad was just the forceful one.
Yeah. Didn't want to do too much talking.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, he just wanted
because
to get the
he
point.
knew in his mind you knew better. No, I don't have to tell you you did wrong. You knew you did wrong.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But that's how I was raised. I was
Yeah.
taught right and wrong from the very beginning. And if you did wrong, you got to ask it.
Yeah. That's also kind of interesting to think about, like the time that your dad was raised,
Mm.
how he was raised and that influenced him. It's like, yeah, I mean, I don't know how it was.
Yeah, I mean that's just it. I didn't really know my real grandfather from that side. He died when he was 53 from a heart attack before I
Uh-huh.
was born. My dad was in World War II,
Oh,
so I have no idea why he was,
yeah. Hmm.
or you could say too, he was an alcoholic. So that probably had a little bit to do with it.
Hmm.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
Doesn't help.
No,
Yeah.
no, no, no.
Yeah.
He was over harsh, yes, but like I said,
Yeah.
I did get in trouble, but I knew why,
Hmm.
and I learned.
Yeah.
I never did. I still did stupid shit like that. I just learned how we learned to get
Yeah.
away with it a little bit better, you know. But we never did anything bad. We never did stuff growing up with my friends, you know, like going out and destructive property or
I did a lot of
fighting
that.
people or beating people up.
Yeah.
We were the dumb kids that were going out and going to kegers, riding our motorcycles where we shouldn't
Just
be
having
riding.
fun.
Yes, having fun.
Yeah,
Exactly.
not hurting people or it's
Exactly.
just having a good time.
Yes.
Getting some thrills, doing dirt bikes. Yeah, I
Yes.
could totally get behind
Yes.
that for sure.
And you know, we all did it, of
Yeah.
course, where you weren't supposed to be doing it.
Yeah.
But it wasn't no fun if you weren't.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean,
Where's
I
the
get it.
thrill in
Yeah.
that, guys? You know?
Yeah.
And it's just hard to get away with stuff like that in a small town because
Yeah.
all the cops knew your dad. They knew your parents. They knew who you were.
Yeah.
So even times when we did get away,
Mm.
of course, nowadays you can't run from the cops. We did. We knew certain roads, certain stops. We jumped ditches that they couldn't even come close to getting across.
Nice.
You taking 30-foot jumps across ditches and heading out into fields.
Just
But the
losing
very next day, you get out of school and you go to the shop. He was sitting right there.
them.
Was that you that jumped across that ditch? No.
Uh.
Mhm. Mhm.
Oh boy,
It was
yeah.
a fun age. It really was.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. It was great. But it's so different now. I mean, the kids can't have that kind of fun.
I mean, I don't want to ask a serious question. Did you ever feel yourself kind of getting like harsh on your kids when they were?
The one thing that I did learn from all of that was I swore I would never beat my kids.
Yeah. Mm.
My kids, if they get in trouble, I'm not gonna lie, they got thumps,
Mm.
you know.
Yeah.
And usually leave a nice little red mark.
That was the extent of that.
Yes.
That was the
Yes.
yeah.
I swore I would never beat my children over stuff like that.
Mm.
Ever.
Well, honestly, I mean, as a complete third party
Yeah.
observer, that's kind of it. It's kind of I don't want to say nice because I know it sucks. I mean, you're talking about you getting beat, but it's nice that you broke that chain.
Right.
There's so many. I feel like even me, I had the urge,
Oh
early
yeah.
on. It's like my dad is just he's. I don't know if it's just a tip. I make the joke, but it seems like it's just a typical Hispanic family. They just lose their shit, and they just gotta scream and just hit you,
Yeah.
and it's over with. And I don't know. It's just I felt like I was doing that a lot.
Yeah.
And I was like, I mean, even him, seeing how he reacts like that also helped a lot with that too. It's like, man, there's things I could be doing to improve it. So it's kind of cool that you
Yes.
on your own you took the initiative. Like, I'm not. This isn't. We got to stop the cycle here
Yes.
instead of because a lot of families and generations it doesn't stop. It you just recycle. That father grows up to be just reiterate what that happens and you just don't learn
And
until
it
somebody
was
comes
very
along.
recognizable growing up in my family. I mean, and it was tough
Yeah.
because that, in all honesty, it does leave an impression on a child in the
Oh
back of
yeah.
your head. That anger, it's there.
Mm.
Oh, there's no doubt. It's there. So what had ended up happening, instead of being that physical with my children, I ended up being loud,
Mm.
which
Yeah.
sometimes is almost just as bad,
Yeah.
if you know what I mean.
Yeah. I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. As
So
bad as that sounds.
it was tough. It was really tough. When I got that upset, it was loud. I mean, loud, window shaky loud. But
Yeah.
never, ever drew blood on any of my kids. They always got, if they got it bad, they got turned over my knee and
Mhm.
paddled. Um,
Mm.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, yeah.
And that's kind of why I always like with
So I guess you could say I did. I said I agreed with what he did. I mean, I don't agree with how harsh he was, and I
yeah.
understand it,
Yeah.
but I didn't want my kids to ever have to figure that part out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, 100%.
I wished I could have controlled the loudness once in a while, but
Yeah.
I still do that apparently.
But that goes back to what we mentioned
It's just a
earlier, though. That's just parenting.
primitive
Yeah,
You're
response.
navigating how to parent, and you're not going to be perfect.
no.
Nobody's going to be
Yeah.
perfect.
Oh, by
And as
far,
far as you're
not
going to
even close.
recognize flaws that you created, I'm going to recognize things that I could have done differently. Same
Right.
with Nick.
Yeah.
We're all
I'm pretty much
navigating.
proud of all of
Yeah.
my kids.
Mm.
There's the regrets. You always
Yeah.
wish you would have been better or
Mhm.
could have done more
Yeah.
for your children. I mean, even if you do it all now, you're still going to have that, man, I could have done this
Yeah.
for them, you know.
I
But
bet.
then again, doing too much for them now is kind of why I see a lot of the problems going on in this world.
Yeah.
Doing too much for your children is
Oh yeah.
almost just as bad as not doing enough.
Yeah. I mean, that brings up a good example. I have a half brother where my dad and uh his like fourth wife, I don't know what wife that was, but they had a kid, and I mean his wife didn't want anything kind of she didn't want him involved in his life, and I mean she was just the ultimate coddler. She would just baby him, and I mean he's in high school right now, and you can
Mhm.
just tell like it just like I don't know if it's wrong of me to say this, but it just bothers me about how much of a man he isn't. Like
Right.
I really I wanted to help him like when we were because we lived close to them. We kind of tried to build a relationship there, and I really wanted to help the guy out, and I don't know if it's shitty of me, but you can't do anything. So you're like, all right, well, if you're not gonna let me be a brother to this person, what do you want me to do? You know? So I don't know. I fell back a lot from them, but it's just like you can't just coddle him and then, not let other relationships happen and kind of avoid because you're gonna raise this person to be such a fucking I mean the worst things go in your
Yeah,
mind,
it
and
does.
it's shitty to say I don't care. I'm gonna say it. He's gonna grow up and he's gonna be a man that doesn't know how to navigate in this world alone.
Right.
And that's the worst part. It's like I would I truly would bet on my girls being more fucking having more of an independent manly fucking trait than that person than he probably does. And that's sad to me. It's like you're a fucking grown adult and it's all because it's just this woman that wanted to just let that happen. It's like you know how much damage. I know it feels good to have somebody to depend on. I get that. I
Yeah.
love when my kids are fucking on me and like, I need you for this or, give me that. I love that. And I don't want to let that go, but it's gotta they gotta.
Right.
They just have to. You can't let this person grow up to be that, It's just, then what are we doing? That's just
Right.
ruining my last name. Like, I mean, I'm sorry. I'm trying, and I don't know. Maybe I
Yeah.
could do more,
It's
but I don't
it's
know.
right down to it.
The
Parenting
coddling is not,
parenting
yeah.
is probably the scariest thing in the
Yeah.
world. I don't think there's anything above or beyond that's ever scared me more than being a parent.
It's like being the captain of the Titanic, but the Titanic is a soul.
Yeah.
It's like you don't want this to to sink, and whose fault is it?
Yeah.
It's mine. I can't look left. I can't look right. It's whoever the fuck is right behind the steering wheel.
Yep.
That's
And
us, and that's why it's so scary. You're like, I don't want to be the one to mess this up.
Right.
and in reality, what type of captain's going to actually go down with the ship?
It's
Not a
exactly.
Mexican one. I'm out of there, baby. You want another beer, Robert?
I'm good.
All right.
I thought about it. I'm like, man.
All right. I don't know. What else? You want anything?
Nah, I'm good, man.
Okay.
You can take a pie break, or we can end it on that.
It's up to you guys.
It don't matter to me. Well, how far are we on this?
We're pretty good.
Yeah.
2 hours. So I don't think we're okay.
That's going to be some editing.
Yeah. Well, our editing is put in the intro and the outro and just say, if you like it, you
We
can
don't-
listen to parts of it.
We don't cut it out, but as far as what we do end up doing is like maybe making short clips or something like that if we have
Yeah.
time.
Right.
But we haven't been doing any of
That's
that.
such a
That's a
time
lot of
killer.
work
Oh, yeah, I'll bet.
because you have. I mean,
I ain't going to say I know because I've never done anything like that.
you have to go through the whole entire video, find the parts that you think might be funny,
Right.
and then you have to take that piece and break it up into
Almost.
and make it shorter.
I almost stopped us about 35 minutes ago when it started getting serious. I went, yeah, this ain't funny no more, guys. Now we're getting serious here. We're going to keep this
Well, I mean,
laughing.
seriousness.
I almost, because it went through my mind to just right in the middle of both of you go, clown.
You know what? You should have. That would have been funny.
Just to change that.
My brain works so fucking weird. I am left and right, and I don't know. So we kind of just talk about whatever
Yep.
pops to mind. And honestly, I mean, it's a great topic because we're obviously passionate about the girls, and we just want to be good raiser of people. So I like it. I love this conversation. To be honest, this is
Good.
It ends
I
up-
enjoyed it.
And usually it ends up
That's-
coming up once
yeah.
every other.
Yeah. Sorry for all the
Episode.
I swear a lot, and I know I say a lot of shit too. So
What the fuck did you say?
I don't know.
Can you play that
I don't
back? I didn't hear you say
Mhm.
I
that.
didn't say anything about.
I watched Goonies
boobs.
and never heard the word shit once.
Okay, that was some. I remember seeing this
Was it?
recently.
It's
I don't
crazy.
remember. It
I am
being
gonna
that
go
body.
home and watch Goonies because I just don't remember that.
Yeah,
I'll watch it with you. I like that movie.
Now it's just shit this and shit that and ass this, and now it's just curse word after.
I mean, it doesn't. It doesn't
We
cuss as
didn't notice it.
often
We didn't
as
notice
like what we do, but like going back and watching the PG versus watching it now,
Yeah.
it cusses way more than you think. You're just like, wow, I don't remember any of it.
What was it? The kid? Was it the?
It was all of them.
Really?
Yeah.
All the kids.
All of them.
Like, what were they saying? What was the worst word you?
I think it was shit. I think shit,
was
or
okay.
I don't remember if bitch was used. But I definitely remember shit being used. I'm like,
Dang.
I
Do
guess,
you
'cause
remember-
I guess I'm the guy that.
oh,
Damn and shit is not a cuss word.
Yeah.
That is damn is something that stops water, and the shit's what you throw in the toilet.
Yeah.
So,
so like
I'm
couldn't
with you.
remember-
I don't think words. I think words like the curse words. That's all bullshit. Look, they're all words.
Yes.
Okay, I can't fucking stab you with the fucking shitty word. All right, don't get all butt hurt because I'm fucking saying shit and ass and cunt hair. I don't know what else I got.
Anyways, the scene where he's chunk, right? Yeah. Is it's right at the very beginning.
and the game
When he- at the games.
shuffle.
No, before that, when the cops are chasing the bad guys through town and it's going through each kid and what they're doing at the moment.
Yeah.
And Chunk is
Okay.
at the video game store and he's like eating the pizza and stuff. And he gets all excited and he goes over to the window and like puts the pizza on there. And then all of a sudden the cup shoots up all over him. And he's like, oh, shit.
I gotta watch it.
That
I
is
swear.
I'm
It's just
gonna
like it
have to watch
happens
it.
way more than what you
No,
think.
for
And you're
you.
like, what the?
Right.
Oh, dude,
It's awesome. It made the movie way better when I watched it with cuss words.
So we're gonna go back to the house and watch
Yeah.
it because if it's at the beginning, especially, I got to see this.
Yeah.
It's super funny.
Huh. Is there not like a version where they don't curse?
Yeah,
Has
that's
to
what
be.
I grew up on was the PG version that didn't have any cuss
Oh,
words.
that's okay. I missed that. So you're used to the
Yeah. So when I
Okay.
watched it, and
I
I,
don't
think it
remember
was
having
when I
fucking curse
think
words.
I
Maybe
when I watched
the-
it as an adult, knowing Miranda didn't see it, I was like, we have to watch this.
Yeah,
Like this is an iconic movie. You have to
that's
watch
your
it.
mistake.
That's
you
like
saw
what?
it.
And then when we watched it, it was the
I
original
remember going
version.
to the video store and getting it on VHS
Oh,
and taking
yeah.
it home.
Rewinding
watching it, so- I don't think that was a PG version. I don't think.
Huh.
But yeah, and when we were watching, I was just like, I don't remember it cussing at all,
I don't
ever.
That's
I
your
didn't.
first mistake, dude. You don't show a movie that you like to your wife because they will all. It's just law.
Yeah, they break it down.
They're just like, wasn't good. Like it could be whatever. It could be a.
But I guess they
masterclass.
probably feel the same way whenever they watch their stupid garbage trash TV.
Dude,
When you watch, or when you've sat there and you watch, and you're like, "This is stupid."
You know what?
bullshit.
You know what my lovely wife likes to do is fucking give me meaningless videos and make me fucking. She like hijacks my time and be like, "You have to finish this video," and makes me watch like a stupid thing. It's like I don't know, some Asian guy is screaming with headphones on, just in the middle and singing. I'm like, I've already seen this. You gonna make me watch this again, or like it's like it's not funny. Like get out of here. So all right, it goes both ways.
Yeah.
I do my fair share of being like, what is that?
Yeah.
No.
I'm the nitpicker. We'll be sitting there watching a movie or something, and I'll see something that's like, oh hell no, that's not even real.
Yeah.
See, and I
like
type
that
of
too.
shit,
I like
that
that
drives me insane. I
When
can't
people do
stand,
that?
like, yeah, when
What?
like no,
Well, it's got to be real.
when
dude.
you're watching,
it's got to make
no,
sense.
no.
It's got to make sense.
If it's science fiction, it doesn't even matter. And I'm
Right.
just saying the fact that you're watching a movie and you
Yeah.
want to watch it, and then a question will come up. And you're like, I don't fucking know. I'm watching the same
Oh.
movie you're watching.
Oh, I see what you're. Oh, 100%.
That's what I'm getting at.
Yeah,
It's just like,
yeah.
And
the
I'm the
question's
bad
in the
guy.
middle.
I don't look at her and say, you know, that's that. I'll be sitting there watching it, especially like being as a mechanic.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll
That's
see
what
a
I
guy
do.
on a movie working on a car, and I'll be going, that car
Oh
doesn't even
yeah,
have that
I've
part.
caught myself doing that type of
You
stuff.
know,
It's
I'm
just
like,
the greatest.
it doesn't even have that. That just doesn't even exist on that car. Really?
Yeah.
It says, yeah. I love doing that. Yeah.
And it's the Fast and the Furious. You'll catch a lot of that. And I'm
Yeah.
like, oh bullshit.
Yeah. I haven't watched any. I don't watch any of those movies for like. All right, I haven't seen in theater maybe or like the fifth one. Like that's the last one I've seen. There's like 10 of them.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen the all 10?
Mm-mm.
That's
I've
just too
seen
much.
almost all of them.
Have you seen the ones with the Rock and Jason Statham? Like
I think that was
Hobbs and
like the
Shaw?
sixth
Hobbs and
one.
Shaw.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's like a new one. That's like you're deep in there, dude.
Yeah.
I haven't watched that.
Now that the kids all grow up,
Yeah,
I watch TV.
yeah.
And yeah.
What's your go-to movie genre?
Hobbs and Shaw, Fast and Furious.
Oh, okay. You like the action?
Yeah. I'll get in those nostalgic moods and pull up the Western Channel and watch the old Westerns, you know.
Okay.
So, yeah. John Wayne.
Yeah.
Henry Ford.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
What was the one I watched? I only watched one like really old Western. It was with Clint Eastwood, but I don't remember what it was called. He's done a
Oh
few.
yeah,
of
there's
them,
a
sure.
ton
He's
of
done
them.
a lot.
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And when he got into the 70s and he started doing like the Dirty Harrys, I was
Yeah.
like, eh.
Yeah, you're not,
He just
not a
had
fan.
famous movie quotes out of those rather
Yeah.
than
I liked him in Gran Torino.
To me, it was like watching Police Story. I don't know. That was a 70s
Police Story. It sounds so familiar.
series on TV, and I'm like,
Did I freaking loved Lethal Weapon? Have you ever seen that?
Oh
Lethal
yeah,
Weapon.
Oh,
I
I
like that.
freaking loved
Too
it.
old for this shit.
Yeah.
Love it. Oh yeah. When he's on the freaking toilet in the bomb. Oh, love it, dude. So relatable. It's like me, dude. Just fucking
goes
trying to
down, gets him
defuse
out
the
of his
bomb.
trailer on the beach, and he goes, dude, you fuck like a rabbit.
Oh man, yeah. I think. Oh, dude, I love those movies because I'm pretty sure they flashed a boob or two in there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was good. It's like what were they were European.
But I was also a Mel Gibson fan. Like I like his
Yeah,
movies
yeah.
in general.
Yeah.
Well, was Lethal Weapon like the beginning of his career?
No.
No.
No,
He was
actually
well-known.
his like
He was well known.
Mad Max was like
Mad
one of the
Max was the
first
start
ones.
of it, but he also made like some
He
other
was in
movies
Mad
prior
Max,
to that.
like an
He
original
was
one?
He
Mad
was
Max.
Mad Max. He is not was is
He
Mad
is
Max.
I need to see this. Is this a movie or a series?
I thought the first one was not good,
Uh,
personally.
The very first one,
Yeah.
and that's because it was the 70s.
No,
Is this with
because
Mel
I like
Gibson
the
too?
second one better.
Did you like?
Mhm.
Yeah, the second one actually was. The first one was kind of
Mhm.
low budget.
Okay.
I
What
mean,
with Mel Gibson.
Yes.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, he had 3.
I need to watch.
He's
it.
in 3.
What?
Yep.
Dang, a young-
Thunderdome.
Oh man.
Thunderdome.
Oh,
I'm
man.
gonna watch these
Yeah, you're
movies.
gonna
I
have to
like.
watch
You're
it. It's
not-
Mel Gibson.
I liked. I mean, it was okay. I guess the second one, but I liked Mad Max. The
I mean, those are good. I mean,
I didn't mind.
I don't-
Watch the first, second, and the third.
as if you
Everything
can
else that don't
separate the
count.
two,
Okay.
Furiosa don't count. That's Mad Max,
Yeah.
but it's not Mad Max.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Is that like a book? Or are those book
I don't
series?
know. I don't think so.
I don't
Okay.
think so either.
I didn't know because yeah, that seems like a cool story. To be honest, I didn't know that they had it before the newer ones. Of course, that's TV. I should have known that.
Yeah, but you're
Everything's a
what are you,
remake.
like 13 now? 15?
Yeah, I'm about turning 16th next month, Bob. Catch me drinking and driving the corner up. No, I was kidding.
Riding the motorcycle through
yeah,
the field.
pops nowadays. Yeah, well, especially with me, dude. They call. I don't know. I don't know. Actually, I'm a pretty. I made this joke earlier to. You know who Mark Sanchez is?
hmm
Yeah. Well, with all that going on,
That's
dude,
crazy.
that was nuts,
We were
right?
just talking about that.
I don't know what the story that even happened. I don't know what happened. Apparently, he just like he was being the aggressor towards this guy, and then this guy stabbed him.
That's what it sounds like. I haven't actually looked into it or
Okay,
anything like that, but of what I've gathered,
that's crazy.
that's what it sounds like. That Sanchez ended up being the aggressor.
I saw this one. What was his name? It was like a cornerback for the Denver Broncos. He had a podcast, and he was like, "Yeah, I mean, one time he just admitted it. I mean, I'm sure they sell it. Well, I don't know, but he one time he was like with the fan or whatever, and he just blacked out and just punched the guy. He was drunk, obviously.
Champ Bailey,
No, it was Akeem Talib.
Talib. I was
Thank you.
just about to
Thank
say
you.
Talib.
Thank you. Yeah, that actually helped me a lot. No, but yeah, so he said he just fucking he just blacked out and he woke up in the jail and was like, damn, dude, I mean, that is kind of crazy. You guys are strong fucking people. You can't just be blacking out and hitting people like then you'll get 5 years in prison, you
Yep.
know? It's what happened with Mark Sanchez. He probably just freaking went haywire.
I have a tough time
Maybe
believing
go
that
towards a knife. Or maybe he was probably close range when he got it out. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't
I'd
know.
have a tough time believing that he wasn't on something.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, alcohol when you get pretty drunk, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
That could
true.
do it. That could do it.
Alcohol's a mean drug.
Yeah, it
That
is.
could.
I've never gotten that mean on it though. I mean, that's crazy. But anyway, so going back to Mark Sanchez, I made this joke because he is like I think I am like him. Like I'm such a like a Hispanic that is just well fucking I can blend in with white people. You know,
Right.
I don't know.
Well, that's not a good. I
think
don't like Mark
so.
Sanchez.
I don't like him at all. I'm not. I don't. I'm just saying he was
That was a
you
fail.
see him. He's a Hispanic. You know, right? I think one time he
I'm
claimed it.
darker than you are.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you spent a lot more time outside. I'm a.
Oh, IT tech.
Yeah, I kind of am white, dude. I should just switch. It makes more sense. I fit more the role of IT. They're all white. I don't know. Not I'm the only non-white guy there. Isn't that
Yeah.
funny? And
We've
I'm the
got
smartest
DEI
one,
over in
people.
our city too.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, right, dude. Those guys, they need me. Yeah.
So they
the
can
most
get that.
confident they need me.
So they can get that federal grant money.
Yeah, hey, whatever they need me for, I don't give a damn.
That's it.
They need me. But anyway, so that's why. So I think if when I actually have gotten pulled over by cops like twice, only not too much, but every time I'm like I've been so respectful. I've never had an issue. They've always been all right. Go off with the warning. I don't know what it is. I've never had that problem. So
I've always
feel
had
like
white privilege, so it's never been an issue.
yeah. Well, that's gotta be nice. You know, it's like Shane Gillis. He has a great joke. It's like, dude, use it. You know, it'd be a shame not to use it. Use white privilege. So I get that. I would if I had white privilege, dude, I'd be using that left and right.
I'd have
Did-
loved to have some of that growing up.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Take me to jail.
I mean, look, nowadays though, you got like trans privilege now. You got like brown. I mean,
That's
I'd say
definitely a thing.
Hispanics are probably DI now. You
Well, the
know,
rainbow flag gets a whole
Yeah.
month of privilege.
isn't that crazy? And then
That's
what is it?
insane.
One day for veterans.
Yeah.
Oh man, I fucking love seeing that. Like, how does that make sense every year that comes up like on my feed?
Oh yeah.
It's like,
Everybody.
make that make sense. Make
It
that make
doesn't.
sense. What are
And
they?
it's forced. It's pushed. All that shit
It's-
is pushed down you.
Is that one Norm Macdonald joke? Norm Macdonald, he's like my favorite comic of all time. He had this one joke. He's like, I don't get what gay parents are so proud about. You know, what do they go brag? They go brag to their parents like, yeah, Timmy over there, he went to graduate at Harvard and he got a great job at the science plant or whatever. Oh yeah, and he sucks cock. Like what are we bragging about here? Man, dude, I love that joke.
That
Oh
is
my
a
goodness.
super joke.
But that joke comes to mind every year. It's like
Every time.
a month, and then
Well, and
okay,
it just doesn't make any
Oh.
sense as far as the whole. What are you so excited about?
well, and then I also hate that.
The acknowledgement of being.
Oh my
That
gosh.
still doesn't make any sense to be excited over that.
And then you have the freaking pansies in power, like the NFL. That now we got to wear this color of yeah. Actually, I don't know if they do rainbow, but that wouldn't surprise me if they had like a freaking LGBT whatever month or whatever, and then they had rainbow colored cleats they had to all wear.
Do you think I think we talked about this at least one point of just our own little group. Do you think that the viewership of football has gone down?
I don't know. I feel like it probably did for a little bit, but I don't think now. I don't know.
I think it went back,
I think
or if it even went down. I
feel like
honestly,
it
I
went
don't
down.
hardly ever watch any football anymore.
No. Did you used to?
Just with my grandpa, I would watch it, and then that was something that my stepdad and we would watch.
To be honest, you kind of okay because you seem like you just never were into it. But okay,
Like I watched it with them
yeah.
because it was a fun thing to do as like the family,
Right.
or like if like when we're over visiting them and there's some sports going on, we're always having it on the TV because it was something fun for us to do.
Are you a scream at the TV fan? Are you like, let's go?
It depends on what the game is.
The game does matter. It does. That's a valid point.
Yes.
Valid point.
Because like if it's the Denver Broncos, we were always rooting for the Broncos, and we had some.
Well, if it's a playoff game, I'm gonna say
Well, and they've always sucked every single time that we. And so we had the year that when Peyton Manning was freaking finally on the team, and like we were all sitting there predicting, like I don't know if that was a good move. The damn guy's already at break his neck.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden he pulls out this damn freaking Super Bowl victory and everything.
Great year.
And Demaryius Thomas on there.
Oh,
that guy's dead.
He passed, didn't he?
Still, they can still. I guess that really would get the podcast going. I guess. Peyton Manning. But man, if we didn't have a defense, he'd still be standing out the other end of the field.
That's true. That is true.
I know who won that game. Who won that Super Bowl?
The defense was. Yeah, you're right.
And they turned around and traded him.
That was Von Miller, right? That was Von Miller's. That was his Super Bowl year, right? Von Miller.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Champ Bailey.
He was
Champ Bailey.
Point, man.
But
oh my God.
I remember.
I'd say I honestly I don't think that the Denver Broncos have done anything injustice with him. They used the shit out of him. How long did he play for the Broncos?
Oh my goodness, 10 years.
It's been a long time. So not that he's not good,
I think,
but they got the best of his career.
I think he's happy leaving because he got another Super Bowl out of it.
Yeah.
I think he's okay with how. I don't think they mistreated him either.
Yeah, I don't think so, and I think it was. I don't think it was a bad.
Probably older, and they didn't. I mean, why would you pay if you're not going to be in it?
Mm-hmm.
It's just
I'm the conspiracy theorist.
Do you guys?
So, even with football.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We knew Denver was getting paid not to win anymore, and he wanted to win another one, so they sent him to a team that they knew was going to win. I'm good. Yeah, it's all story.
Oh yeah. How do you like Sean Payton? Well,
not bad. I think he's about ready. He needs to pull retirement.
Yeah.
If you want to know the truth.
Well, he was retired.
I think so.
And then they brought him back.
Yeah.
The best thing was that show on Netflix about his life when it was a parody, I think. I don't know how close it is, but there's like a show on him where he got that year where he got or whatever years he got suspended. He couldn't coach. So he went to coaching like Little League. It's a Netflix show.
And I don't know how much you really get to bust their balls as a coach, because you can be a
Nowadays.
fantastic coach, but if you don't have the talent on your team,
Yeah.
how can you make the plays that he calls if you're not talented enough to get them done?
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
Were you guys pretty happy to get rid of Russell Wilson?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Man.
You know who I was disappointed
Oh
in?
my
Like,
goodness.
I love that. I'm sorry. I love
Well, and the
the
only
freaking
reason
Let's
is
Ride thing. Oh, that was so great. It's just, I always felt like since the beginning, Russell's always been like so fake to me. It's just, I get it, mate, but he just seems like it's never been genuine. And then he goes in and he just looks like the fakest thing. Bronco country. That's right.
that's just it. The biggest thing with him was he did not want to be there, and you could see it.
yeah.
Yeah.
You could
I
see it
guess
in
now,
him.
yeah.
It's like it was like he was handcuffed and just
That
like
makes more
forced to
sense.
say
Yes.
what he was
That makes
having to
more
say.
sense. He didn't want to be there,
He
huh?
did not want to be in Denver, and you could
Man.
tell just the way he played. He did not have the passion that he had when
Yeah.
he was up here.
But at the same time, I
Like,
would even say
Hey,
the passion because he got his ass bailed out so many freaking times with the Seahawks.
did he?
Oh my gosh. He'd
Yeah.
throw the ball up and got miracle catches from his wide receivers. His receivers were amazing.
I
You
will
gotta
And
never.
then
have
to
the
top it
talent on
off
the
with,
team.
they had an amazing defensive team.
Any great quarterback, any good any freaking NFL quarterback that's average knows that you're on the freaking 1 yard line. You don't freaking pass the goddamn ball when you have Marshawn Beast Mode Lynch carrying the fucking team on your back, and you just have to hand them the ball, dude. That was the most. I can't even look at him as a quarterback. Like as a quarterback, you don't fucking say, "Oh yeah, let's run that fucking play."
I think
No,
the
Doesn't
quarterback
matter who
position.
was the one
pissed
that
me
called
off,
the
dude.
play.
Oh, that pisses
You
me off
check
so
that.
much.
You
Fucking hate
check
that.
that down,
Dude, if
and
I was in the,
change it up.
if
I don't
I
know.
was a second string and my coach said we're passing the ball, I would still be like, beast mode.
Coach!
You're fucking running it, dude. Don't fumble. That's it. That's all you got to do. And that pisses me off that he did. And then it's like we act like he's a good quarterback. Like, nah, all right, he is a good quarterback, but to be that like the great one that people are saying, you're not that. You can't claim that to be. I hate it. I don't know. That pissed
Right.
me off, that decision.
That will be forever like a knife in the back.
Yeah, and it felt like it was intended. Like it was like we're not letting you win. We're gonna make this poster boy the winner. You know what I mean? That's what it felt like. It was a calculated fucking. Let's not run the ball because of this.
It
And that
definitely
pisses me off.
it was just too risky of a move, and for them to make some stupid play like that. Why they would
Dude.
even do something like that when they had more than just, it wasn't like the last down. That's what was the agitation behind it.
Yeah,
It was just like, why the fuck
too.
would
That's a
you
good
run a
point.
play like that
Good point.
when
Just
you have
fucking-
multiple downs? You could have tried punch it in twice, and if it doesn't work, then maybe off check it to a pass.
Right.
Like even me as a fucking JV quarterback, you put me in that game, I'm fucking handing the ball off to Marshawn.
Yeah, that was
Like anybody makes that read, and you're telling me that you didn't do that on purpose because you guys didn't feel a certain way about beast mode.
it's
don't
got to
know.
be probably one of the
I think it's
worst
because
plays
they
ever
felt
in
a certain
NFL
way.
history.
Yeah.
It really does.
And I'm not like a huge like. All right, I don't agree with everything. You know, like the Earl Thomas thing where he flipped them off. You know that? I don't know. I don't know the whole story. It probably does seem. I haven't followed that, but you don't remember when he got carted off and he gave the bird to Pete Carroll and like the sidelines, and they made a huge deal, and that was his last game as a Seahawks, and then they traded him to Baltimore. I don't know if you recall this or not, but yeah,
When I watch football, it's usually just the Broncos.
yeah, no, I get you.
And then I take the underdogs. I go for the Browns.
Yeah,
I am still wanting to see them at least win a Super Bowl in my life.
I wouldn't mind that either. I
You
would
know,
love to see the Browns win.
I would.
Just
You know what?
we've
I
never
really
seen
kind
it.
of was disappointed of what ended up happening to his career was Tim Tebow.
Yeah,
He didn't end. They didn't end his career, or he didn't end his career on a bad note.
No.
So that's why it was so confusing to just see like a quarterback like him. And regardless of what you kind of like saw of him, it was a lot of like miracle plays,
Mm-hmm.
but it still worked.
Yes.
And
Mhm.
so it was so weird to see like
I wanted him to go so deep that one playoff
they just
I mean,
stopped. Like it just stopped.
Did they win the
He
playoff?
goes into the playoffs.
Disagree with me if you think but I think a quarterback is the most overrated position on a team.
Mm.
Without your line, or without your receivers, or without your running back, what is he?
Yeah,
It depends.
I can get behind.
Because you can be
Those
the
guys are
best
way
quarterback in
underrated.
the world and throw that ball, but if you don't have the right receiver to make the play,
Yeah, I think the other guys are way underrated.
very.
I also think that the quarterback is the guy that impacts the game the most. I think he's the one that
Yeah.
but I do think like you can't like who was this one quarterback like the Cam Ward. Like he's such a great quarterback in college and he does great. He's the Tennessee Titans quarterback now, and you just see the night and day defense, like the difference where it's they're on him. He has no protection,
Right.
so he can't do shit.
Right.
And I mean, that's valid. You got to have people around you, or else you're not going to be able to do anything.
Yeah.
But you
And
could
they do
argue
it.
the
taught
fact
and
though
you're
with
trained as a
Tom Brady
quarterback.
is a prime example of like you don't technically have to have the best offensive
Yeah.
line because as long as you are able to get that ball out within 2 seconds, you're done. Like
Right.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
really
Yeah,
hard
2
for a
steps
deep.
That's
back
his
and let go of the
That's
ball.
his greatness.
Yes,
That's what made him the
exactly.
GOAT.
That's why he is
Yeah.
So there
definitely
you
the
go.
GOAT.
You can
Yeah.
step back 2 times, 2 seconds, throw the ball.
Yeah.
But as your guy that's going to catch it, got them 2 seconds to get his ass out there and catch it.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah, but I mean that
You gotta
again.
have
That goes
both. You
back
gotta
to
have both.
the Tom Brady is definitely
Yes.
the fucking GOAT.
Yeah.
He is the GOAT.
He is
There
the
is
GOAT.
no doubt.
Yeah.
And I mean, he's proven it with all various different kinds of wide receivers that he had. And I mean,
Yeah.
all of them are going to be Hall of Famers.
I mean,
but they're all going to be Hall of Famers because of
Yes.
him.
He made Wes Welker, dude, and
So,
that
yes.
guy. I mean, not
dude.
Wes Welker, but I mean,
Yeah,
he did too.
make Wes
but
Welker.
Julian, but I mean,
Edelman,
I guess that's
Welker,
more my generation.
The
Is the
freaking
Edelman, and Edelman. That's not a fucking football player body. That's not somebody that should be, running routes and stuff and killing him up like he is.
He was an animal.
But I can't just say that was all Tom too. He was a beast.
Because I
He
mean,
did have
it
that
was all
dog
it
in
was
him.
all of them.
What was
Gronk,
Terrell
Yeah,
Davis?
Julian did have that dog.
Hernandez,
Davis was
Hangman
what, 5'9"?
Hernandez.
He's like, we're playing Hangman in prison. It's like, not literally, Aaron.
Yeah.
He just lost.
Man, he took the ultimate sacrifice.
Ah, shit. Did you say a vowel? Fuck.
Go hang yourself. Yeah, that's it. You lose.
Oh man, I'm sorry, dude. But yeah, no, I mean I do gotta admit though, those guys, they did find people that wanted it.
Yes.
Earned, that had that fight in it, and
Yeah.
they I don't know if it was Tom, it might have been Tom too, but I'm sure Bill Belichick, he's a great
Yes.
coach. He got those guys out and freaking I mean, so I think you gotta maybe the coach. I mean, I don't know. A lot of people saying, all right, who's that big debate of who's more important? Is it the Belichick or is it the Brady? You know what I mean?
Brady.
And I think Brady is important, the more important, but I mean,
Brady was a coach out on the freaking field.
I can totally see though. You got to have that coach because what we're talking about. But you're not going to have an Edelman if you just have a Brady. I don't think. I think
gotta
you
have a
need to have
leader.
the coach
You got to have a
that
leader.
that sees that in them and also works with them to get to their potential.
I think it's a little bit of everything is what you're talking about. As far as you're going to end up having every single person that's there is being utilized in some form of informational component to making the team structured better. So the coach is seeing something that obviously the QB isn't seeing. But the QB sees certain things that the coach can't see out on the field. There has to be that dynamic of being able to relay information with each other.
If you listen to like Tom Brady talk about this, and this is why he's the GOAT, because he gets it. He's like, this is what is great about football, is that you need every single fucking part of that. It can't just be me, the quarterback. It can't just be this person, the coach, or this person, the wide receiver. Everybody has to do their job and get that right. And I love that mentality as the quarterback.
I mean,
Because
the offensive coordinator that's sitting up in the booth watching it from a bird's eye view is going to be different from what he sees.
Yeah.
All that information is being relayed.
And then I just think, but I mean, that comes down to, Bill Belichick. I don't know. Was he the one that drafted Tom Brady?
Yeah.
Belichick? Yeah. Because it comes down to Bill Belichick's a coach. He did see that player And then what? The whole fucking the rule.
Well,
Whatever.
who
The
was
dogs attract other dogs, or whatever. Warriors attract other warriors. So
who
they.
was the other QB that
That's-
he took over?
Oh,
Bledsoe.
Bledsoe, dude, that was a Walla Walla native from Washington. He went to my brother's high school. Yeah, I remember doing like a football camp, and they were like a big thing.
Oh man, so funny.
Yeah, he does. I'm sure he's okay with it. Now,
He still is a drunk.
I probably wouldn't be. Actually, he probably isn't.
He's
He
pissed.
probably still mad. Like
He's holding that.
dude. Why the fuck did I have to get hurt? I don't know. Like that sucks.
But I mean, in his
Apparently he was
defense,
good
like
about it,
if he
Apparently he wasn't an asshole. You could have been
to
an
think of it
asshole
this
about
way
it.
though, he got technically demoted by the best NFL quarterback in history.
Yeah.
Okay, that is how you've got to look at it. It's just like
Yeah, that's easy for us as people that don't go through it. Person that goes through it, you're
he's
like,
obviously a
he was a
competitor that's going to
rookie
be a pain
at the time,
But
that's so painful.
you got passed up by the best
Yeah.
quarterback in NFL history.
Did he go? He went
It
to
would be
play for the
different.
Cowboys, right?
It would be different if he got passed up by a quarterback that just happened to be good for 2 years, and then all of a sudden they
Yeah.
washed out.
Yeah, that would hurt a lot more. That would hurt a
major
lot
blow.
more. You're right.
But he can at least say, "Yeah,
Tom Brady.
This sucks."
He was at the roast of Tom Brady.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's
Drunk.
good. Yeah. He had like a wine thing. He's like a wine taste. He's like the guy from Ratatouille. That I don't know.
Was it wine or I thought it was whiskey.
Nah, it was wine.
Was it?
Yeah. There's, I think, who has a whiskey company? It's, they get money and then they get alcohol companies going. I don't know. That's what a lot of comedians do. I'm sure. You don't want to invest in alcohol?
I don't know anything about
You
it.
got to be like a millionaire to even try to. I feel like, unless you have like the that scientist, the mad scientist in your garage, and you're just concocting the best tasting alcohol.
Right.
You just have to have the capital. That's why they're all millionaires before they do that. Sorry, that's where I'm just thinking about that.
I think I thought about that once, investing in the whiskey cask barrels.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What deterred you?
Oh, the uncertainty of the alcohol in that cask. Is that cask going to mature? Is it going to come out to where you want it? Is it going to make the money that,
Really?
It's almost like silver and gold. It's going to appreciate or it's going to depreciate depending on how it turns out in the long run in the barrel.
How close were
How long
you?
that company lets that barrel sit, how long it's going to age.
So were you investing in the company like aging the alcohol, like they already had the aged alcohol selling it, or
No, actually, if you look it up now, you can actually just buy whiskey cask barrels.
That's
from
what
different companies.
that's what Sean does.
You buy that barrel. You buy 50 barrels of whiskey, and these companies that distill it and store it, and then when they sell it, it's your investment.
Oh, okay.
But I
You're
think
basically,
yeah.
paying them to distill and put it in there, and then they're letting you,
Yeah.
I thought about it, and I was like,
Was that in Idaho or in Colorado, or was that in Wyoming?
no, it's anywhere.
So
They're
okay.
doing it everywhere.
Well, when you were thinking about it, where were you at? Like
In
living?
Colorado.
Oh,
This
really?
was here just
And you were thinking about like
a
just
year ago.
oh, really?
I was looking at that. Yeah.
Really cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. Huh. Yeah, I bet it's kind of a lot of relying on.
But I didn't take the time to get into it, research, dig deeper. It was just a thought, look a few things up, and then
Yeah. Seeing if it was worth more research.
right.
Yeah, I get
Right.
it. Yeah.
Because the one thing about it, there's always going to be money in alcohol.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's never going to fail.
Yep.
There's too many
Alcohol,
drugs.
women.
Yep.
Always gonna be money.
Titties and beer.
That's right. I think I found my new tat. New tattoo.
one on one cheek, the other on the other.
You gotta get.
Bye, quit your bitching.